Welcome, Daddies, to episode 301. That's a good road back where I used to live in Tampa. Not really. It's actually a shitty road because it's very busy. We have a lot of football stuff. Deion Sanders leads the college football talk. My Florida State Seminoles. NFL Week 1 picks. Him throw of the week. I just am so glad that football is back. I feel like this work week is going to just be the easiest work week of the year because, number one, it's 4 days. And number two, like, fine, give me work. I don't care. I have football Thursday.
But that's what it's going to
There's a chance that it may feel long because we're waiting so long.
Like, just getting through this work week. Football's on the weekend.
I can see it both ways. I can see it both ways.
There's also tonight.
Clemson Duke, yeah.
Oh.
You're going to watch?
That's
it's
your ACC rivals. You have to watch.
Florida State. Yep, my ACC rivals. Yeah.
ACC.
Yeah, I don't know. You can look at it both ways. What you doing?
Nothing.
No, what are you watching?
Nothing.
I have to know.
No.
Are these highlights,
No.
Kenny?
No.
Is it a live game or is it highlights?
It's highlights.
I'm so curious what you could be watching right now.
You'll find out soon.
Okay.
I think it's baseball.
All right.
No.
Run me my theme music.
Yours?
And I still won't grow up. I'm a grown ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Get my soul through the wire.
Hey.
All right. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm 2-0, man.
On what? Hold on. On what?
Penn State FAU.
Oh, no.
You know we do this every year until we lose, and I don't give a fuck anymore. And then we just talk about the Jags the rest of the season on YouTube, not the pod, not the Jags podcast. Some of y'all think it is. It's not, though.
So,
what's funny?
What was the best win over the weekend for you?
For my teams or just in general?
Yeah, in general.
Oh.
No, for your teams.
Okay. Yeah, Penn State. I've been waiting for Drew Aller to come out there and ball. And even though the gameplay went downhill after the first drive, that first drive that we watched together out on your patio was that's what I was waiting for months, to prove to the world that we're coming. We're coming.
When did you find out that it was Aller, not Alar?
I watched a hype video on Instagram, and the voiceover said Aller, and I was like,
when was that?
I was weeks ago.
Oh,
before
so you've still been calling him Alar on the show?
Yeah, I was.
I'm with you. It's hard to. I've only
Aller.
heard Alar, and now I realize it's Aller, and it's hard to switch in my head.
Oh yeah, Alar.
I'm just whispering the names of what sounds easier.
Aller, Alar,
Aller.
There's so many ways to say it. English sucks.
Aller.
I'll probably find myself saying both.
I'm gonna say Allier.
Okay.
I'm gonna French it up.
Allier.
We should just try to make up
Drew
our
Allier.
own. Can we make up our own variation for the whole season?
Yeah,
I said to Andy I was gonna call him DA,
I like that.
but I was gonna call
District
him.
Attorney.
I was gonna call him Drew, but
Yeah,
got you.
I can separate. You were saying like, yeah, let's go, Drew, and it kind of when we're here watching the game, I was like, oh yeah, let's go. Thank you.
Just want me to say your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm excited for Penn State football. Hope we get an undefeated season by the time we go to Pennsylvania. Be a good year.
I will say, I saw that you guys ended up putting up 31.
38.
38. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, I went to sleep, but I did check the next morning. Was it a boring 38? Because what I saw was boring.
It was tactical. Yeah, James Franklin isn't the most exciting coach I've ever watched, but he gets it done, and that's all I want, essentially. But
that's what you would. That's a pro offense, right? That they run.
I guess.
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. But
I don't.
But
I mean, he's under center. He's just doing standard NFL routes. There's not anything collegey or too collegey about what they're doing.
A ton of wide receiver screens, a ton of draw plays out of the shotgun. It's gross.
Like comeback routes
I
where
hate
receivers
those.
tackled right away.
Yeah, a lot of those. But they work. But scoring 38 points, you're doing something right.
Yeah, I looked at his stat line afterward. and it was very nice. His stat line was nice. I was like, whoa, what did I miss? When did he do that?
Yeah, he should have had 2 interceptions, but thank God he didn't. So he still has no interceptions thrown in his Penn State career.
Through one game.
No, he played last year.
So through 2 games?
He threw 4 touchdowns last season because he came in for Clifford when we were blowing them out. When Clifford was somehow blowing a team out, Drew DA would come in and he would hoop. So he's got 7 touchdowns in his Penn State career. Hopefully he gets the record in his career.
Which is what?
He's only a sophomore. Trace McSorley holds it, I think.
Yeah.
But who knows where he is now? Probably a 3rd string on the Browns or some shit.
Hey, football is back, though, which means this segment is back.
We are the kings of the weekend.
And my king of the weekend is, this is an easy one, Deion Sanders.
On.
Jan, come on now. The whole world, like the whole college football world is centered on Colorado right now. And it's fascinating because it's a team that was completely irrelevant for ever.
Yeah. Has Colorado ever been relevant, Jack? I don't think so.
Not in the past, my lifetime, probably.
Thank you.
So they're what everyone's talking about. After that FSU stomping of, the score looked like a stomping, but it was pretty competitive for maybe two and a half quarters.
Yeah.
Maybe FSU is probably up there, but really the main storyline from the college football weekend, week 1, is Deion Sanders and that team. Before the game, when I found out that the quarterback is Deion's son, I was like, oh no, I can't imagine. What if Deion has to pull him at some point? That's going to be so awkward. He's under so much pressure. And then I found out that he took him from, I guess he's played at Jackson State.
Correct.
With him. And I just thought going from an HBCU to now he's in a Power 5 school, it's just too much. There's no way.
Across the country.
Yeah.
FCS HBCU is to FBS. D1 AA.
So it's not even in the same.
Yeah. No, Jackson State's not FBS.
Yeah.
Which is your
That's
Power
crazy.
5.
And then which also made me wonder how many other stars are out there that we don't know about because maybe they just didn't get the opportunity.
They just need good coaching.
They need Deion.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe.
Not Willie Taggart.
Who's that?
That's for the fans listening.
Oh.
The other, you don't know who Willie Taggart is?
I don't think so.
The other day, I think it was just me and you in this room, and I was watching a Bleacher. I was watching a Bleacher Report stream, and it was Travis Hunter on there.
Oh, I remember.
And you heard what I said. I was like, "Who the hell is this?" Doing a post, a Bleacher Report stream.
Yeah.
And now I know who he is. Obviously, he's our coworker, pretty much technically now.
Yeah, he is.
Because we're both employed by Bleacher Report.
We got to find his name on the invoice sheet.
So he
paid him.
He went crazy.
Yeah.
I guess they never do that wide receiver corner. They just never. Can that be
in high school?
Can that be sustained through a whole season? And does that hurt his draft stock?
It doesn't hurt his draft stock. It only helps it.
Okay. I know he's playing amazingly. If he stays on this trajectory, he'll win Heisman. But I guess if he only plays this season, maybe he's eligible.
He's a true sophomore. He's not eligible for the draft this year.
That's just a lot of snaps. 24. I know it won't hurt,
122.
But it's a ton of snaps.
It's just a lot of snaps to draft a guy.
So you're saying he's going to have a lot of tread on his tires?
Yeah. They don't care.
He's just more versatile. He could do more stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know I doubt it's sustainable at the NFL level, but
hell no.
If it was
no one would even agree to do that.
Could save you a roster spot.
Debo won't even agree to play 2 positions on offense.
Well, yeah, you can't do that at the same time. He's not 2 people, but to play both sides of the ball.
No, I meant he wanted to be paid if he was going to be continued to play at running back. He wanted more money if he was going to do both positions.
But think about what if he gets drafted to an NFL team and he plays both sides? He's a starting corner and wide receiver, and then that team can roster another player, an extra player essentially, because he counts crazy. For 2.
I don't see that happening at the NFL level.
Yeah, that's
especially if he's doing this for
Which
at least not
two
full
full
time.
seasons.
No, he couldn't do them both full time.
Which the big decision would be like, what are you drafting him to be? I mean, corner is more valuable if he's that good of a corner.
Well, he looked amazing at corner.
He had he was running the routes for the receivers. It was crazy. And then that pick that he got in the
That was
flat,
crazy.
That was amazing.
And he
should have had another one that he dropped.
Yeah, he should have. But the one he had, like he was in man coverage on someone else, and he was reading the quarterback while in man coverage, covering someone else. Saw what's going on, another guy kind of in his area, and he dove and caught it.
I think playing wide receiver
Wild.
helps him a lot.
It must, yeah.
The quickness.
He's gonna have the best hands as a corner than anyone else.
Is this what we're going to see as we get older? Is just more players, generational players like this?
If Deion keeps bringing them out of the
Just
HBCUs,
Maybe.
they're all in the HBCUs
Oh, that's true.
because they're
No, that's not
What?
why.
huh? I wasn't gonna say. What
Oh,
did you say?
because they're just good.
They're fast.
Yeah.
So anyway, his son, like I said,
What's his name?
Chenard. Chenault.
Shador.
Mm.
I had to learn to spell it.
You know, he has two sons on the team.
Yeah. What was the other one on defense?
And he had 10 tackles.
Jeez.
What the fuck?
This
I didn't
guy's
even know
crazy.
this.
Shiloh, I think his name is. He's
Shiloh
also-
Sanders. So Deion just has this little athlete family.
But anyway, yeah, the quarterback, his son was lived up to or did not fold under the pressure. He had over 500 passing yards. Could have been 6 if he had some. He threw some dimes that were
Dropped.
that were dropped, and they were deep passes.
School record, I think.
Yeah.
Even Travis Hunter dropped one that was right on his hands.
Yeah. That Deion didn't fail to mention at halftime.
Yeah. Yeah, Travis could have had 2 touchdowns, like receiving. He had one where he just stepped out of bounds, another where he dropped.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, this performance was insane.
And they had 4 receivers with over 100 yards, too.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
Right.
All of last season they had 2.
Yeah.
All season. And now they have 4 in one game.
It's crazy.
I mean, they were 1-11 to upsetting the team that was in the national championship the year prior. That's why.
They almost put up the same amount of points that Georgia put on their ass in the national championship.
Yeah.
It's like 62, I think. 62-7. 62-7.
So this game is definitely a game of the year contention already. And
Did you like the
That's
broadcast? The Gus Johnson, Joel Klatt.
oh my God, like how perfect.
Yeah.
Gus the GOAT, man.
They put Gus Johnson on a 48-43 or whatever game. And Deion's first game.
Well, and Joel Klatt, the color commentator.
The what?
That's Gus.
No, he's the play-by-play comment guy.
Oh, technical terms.
Yeah.
Got you.
Joel Klatt was Colorado quarterback in like the early 2000s, and Shador
Come on.
broke his in passing game single game.
So
record.
he was the one that held it. The guy that was
I'm
next.
pretty
to Gus?
sure. Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't catch that.
Wow. Yeah, just all the recipe for just such a good atmosphere, such a good first game to watch. Like it was a noon game. It's like this is the reintroduction to college football.
And that's the main game that I wanted to watch too. So I'm glad that it turned out to be the game that it was.
Insane.
I didn't like people discrediting Colorado because they're saying TCU sucks. How are you going to sit here and say TCU sucks when they just went to the national championship the prior year before? It doesn't make any sense to me. Deion
I think because they think that TCU sucks because Georgia put, what is it, 50 something?
62.
Oh my God. Maybe that's why they think.
Well,
they
that
suck.
and
Well, that doesn't matter.
Duggan left
Because-
Kendrick Miller left, Quentin Johnson left. Like they lost a lot. Four best offensive players.
But they still have their coach. So if the coach can take that team to the championship, he should be able to take the same.
Versus a Colorado team that went 1-11.
That too, yes.
Yeah.
But that roster didn't go 1-11. How many people did Deion bring in?
I think
lot.
there's
7?
only 9 former scholarship players that are still on the team.
So a lot of them were portal and, well, I guess all of them were portal, right?
Yeah.
And then players that were scouted from high school, I assume.
Yeah, right. But probably not guys that were were being recruited by Colorado's old staff. Probably all recruited by Deion and his team, I assume.
I saw a funny meme, and I was thinking this actually when I saw it happen on TV. Deion like going up to the other players, the TCU players, like, and they have an embrace, like good. Maybe it's someone that he talked to before, trying to recruit him or something. They like give each other a hug, and then Deion's like talking to him, like putting his hands on his shoulder, talking to him, and like TCU might want to be worried about who Deion's talking to over there because like he could recruit someone like that.
Yeah,
like who doesn't want to play for Deion? That's crazy. Unless you're like getting recruited by like SEC.
Yeah, even Travis Etienne wants his brother to play for him.
Yeah, like that was funny. Like where else would you want to play? I mean, obviously there are factors, but like he's got to have these recruits just at his fingertips.
Definitely.
It's crazy. I mean, the fact that he was able to recruit the number 1 high school player, Travis Hunter,
to go to HBCU.
Yeah. And I remember when that happened, I think we may have talked about it on the pod. I was like, what are you doing? Why would you risk your draft stock by going to an HBCU just because Deion's there? Well, Deion succeeded there, went to Colorado, took him with him. I didn't even think about that being a possibility. And now everyone knows his name.
I think a lot of people were expecting Deion to coach at Florida State and bring Travis with him too.
They were.
The Florida State fans really wanted
that could happen next year. I wonder how many years he signed with Colorado.
Yeah,
would it be weird to just up and leave after 1 year?
No. That's what he did with Jackson State.
Right, but it's HBCU.
No, he was at Jackson State for 2.
2.
Really?
I think it was 2. But I think that would be weird to leave after 1 season.
He's not going to leave because they're going to a different conference anyway. So they're going to have more money, more opportunity to play on a big stage. And where are they going? They're going to Big 12.
Yeah.
So
like, what if they like brings them to the playoffs next year?
That'd be wild.
Crazy.
And then he would get NFL offers.
Yeah.
But I don't.
But then you think like, now I'm a believer in, does college football coaching translate to the NFL? Like I don't know I don't know how much it would. Maybe. I mean, I don't think his coaching I think his coaching is a lot of motivational. It's not like Urban, where he's like just a hard ass.
Yeah.
Deion seems more like a
likable. People want to be around him.
Like a player's coach.
He's definitely a kid's coach. I don't think, I don't know, but I feel like he really just wants to coach young guys and build them up.
Maybe.
I think if he ends up at Florida State.
If his son, let's say his son got drafted, I feel like he'd want to coach that NFL team to be with his son.
Like, okay, so imagine Deion never did this. His son would be probably still in HBCU, playing quarterback, lighting it up. Right now, if he continues on this trajectory, I don't know, he played pretty good. He could be like a top 10 NFL pick.
Maybe.
Could be. If he keeps playing like that, 500 plus yards. Yeah. You average 300 plus a game.
He's great pocket movement. He's fast.
And he's going to be up against Caleb Williams this season and a bunch of other ranked teams in the Pac-12. So if he can play like he played against TCU, against other teams that are ranked in the Pac-12.
Their schedule.
Then
I hope that's not like a 10 p.m. game. If it is, I'll stay up.
What, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably to be determined because they figure out a lot of college games as the season goes on, depending on the matchups.
It's September 30th. They have Oregon, also the ranked games. 15 Oregon, so it's against Bo Nix.
They just put up 80 something points.
Yeah,
on a cupcake.
Still,
they host USC September 30th, ranked 6th.
Guess we got to go to Boulder.
September 30th.
They host Oregon State.
We're home.
They travel to Utah. Should be fun.
Yeah. They're gonna be on TV every week. So who else would you rather watch besides your teams?
Caleb Williams
in the SEC. Caleb Williams.
Yeah, literally. Just
Drake
Caleb.
May.
Just Caleb Williams and the best matchups of the day that are in the top 20.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna talk about Caleb Williams later because like he's crazy. Only issue I have with Deion is he seems motivated by pretending that everyone's rooting against him. That just seems where
everyone
he gets,
or just the people he keeps in the back of his head.
I don't know, but everyone
has enemies. He just uses that as fuel.
Well, it seems like he calls out like reporters, like I feel like he thinks that people are obligated to think that he's going to succeed. Like he calls out the reporter, like if a reporter didn't write something nice about or believe in him, like, do you believe now? Reporter doesn't have to believe in you. Why do you feel entitled to have everyone think that you're going to succeed? It's okay for people to write, to critique what you're doing.
Yeah.
Just prove them wrong.
I think there were more doubters than there were people that did believe, though, prior to Saturday.
And a lot of that came from back when he was at the HBCU. The way he was talking sounded like he wanted to get more players to HBCU schools to make them put them on a bigger stage, the same that these kind of schools are. And then he just up and left.
Which he got criticism for that.
Yeah. And he went to worst team in college football. So everyone's always like, Deion can't do that over here. Look at Colorado. Nobody cares about them. So just a natural thing to say after a team went 1-11 and you're coming from an HBCU where the competition's not, well, maybe it is, but it's not as good as some of the teams. But can you blame a guy who went from getting a $300,000 annual salary to $5.5 million annual salary at Colorado? So
imagine what he'd get in the SEC. Probably just double.
Yeah, 10. But it makes sense. Got a lot of criticism for that. But
there were also 3 touchdown underdogs.
That is crazy.
And I think that most of the bets were on TCU. So
pissed that I didn't. Well, I don't live in a gambling state, but that just the people that bet, like a lot of. What were the odds like? Were like
for them to win money line? I don't know what that was.
Like so when you bet. So say I bet for Colorado to beat the spread. Do you think that was
the spread makes it even?
So there's no odds when you play the spread?
Yeah, like if you bet on Colorado plus 21, like
there's no plus or minus.
The odds are minus 110. So it's just like you bet $5, you get about 10 back. Like that's what it like handicaps, like makes it even. That's what the spread's for.
Oh, okay. So
like Colorado starts the game up 3 touchdowns. They're giving them 21 points.
Right. So yeah, Deion Sanders, my king of the weekend. I can't wait for next week. Who do they play next week?
Nebraska.
See, that's good.
Nebraska's favored, last I heard.
That's a cat.
Or saw. Maybe Colorado's favored, but it was like close.
It's going to be close.
Like it
should be. I think it's 3.
I don't know who else is playing, but like
3.
I don't know what.
Nebraska's ass. I think they're going to get ran.
Like, okay, Georgia could be playing Alabama.
It's Colorado minus 3.
There could be a prime SEC matchup that weekend, and I would rather watch that game.
Me too.
He's just a headline grabber.
And Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
We just want to see these.
Their running back is so good too.
Yeah, he had 4 touchdowns. Like he was like Tyreek Hill out there. He caught the ball and just ran past everybody.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And the 4th and 2, which would have been the game.
When he passed to the flat?
It was that same running back you're talking about when he passed it short and then he just beat everybody and they scored on 4th and 2. And
they just score. I love those games. And I love those games when you also have like defensive plays that are like kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because like you don't want there to just be no defense. Yeah. Like having a star out there like Travis Hunter.
That interception he got was a good like fill in for all the offense that was going on. I needed that.
Yeah.
It was such like a pivot. Like it was like 3rd and 5 at the.
Yeah, they're
about to score. Perfect time to have that pick.
Yeah. It was like I couldn't recover after the game ended. I was like, what do I watch now?
Yeah.
Like I got everything I needed in one game at college football Saturday. That's why I tweeted what I tweeted.
Yeah, no game.
That was a funny tweet.
Thanks.
No game obviously rivaled it until Florida State LSU, which was fun.
Yes, good transition for my king of the weekend, which is Mike Norvell.
Norvell.
That's what I said.
Yeah, kind of.
My king of the weekend is also from this game.
Oh.
You're using your own doc? You're not sharing with us?
No, I like to keep it a secret.
Okay. Eric, why is the FSU head coach your king of the weekend?
He put on an absolute second half masterclass against LSU, which is no scrub. You know, they're an SEC team, and if you're in the SEC, you're automatically
Ranked
good
5.
in my eyes. Yes, ranked 5, right above them. I'm sure when the preseason rankings came out, they felt some type of way that they were ranked below LSU, bringing back Jordan Travis and their 6'7" receiver.
What's his last name? Wilson?
Johnny Wilson,
Yeah. He was like a go-to on third down.
Yeah, he has to be. I didn't watch much of this game. I was ocupado at the Jumbo Shrimp game.
It's occupied, Jack.
Shrimp game, and then I had to go for a Rover client, so I had to watch on my phone, so I missed a lot of the stuff. But I doubted the fuck out of Florida State in this one.
He should have called you out in the press conference.
Should have. But now I look like a fool. They outscored LSU 31-7 in the second half.
Wow. What?
And, yeah.
They only had 7 points at half?
In the second half.
Right. Which means they only had
LSU had 7 points in the second half.
Yeah.
And Florida State at 31.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, so that means Florida State only had 7 points at the half. Because they scored 38 total, right?
45.
No, it was 45.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where did I get 38 from?
LSU was up 17-14 at half.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
LSU had the lead at half, and then whatever halftime speech he said, it worked.
Yes.
They just absolutely dominated their ass. And I also have him as king of the weekend because this was probably the one game FSU needed to win this season.
Yeah, what else do they have on their schedule?
Clemson's probably the hardest game otherwise, and that one's on the road.
So they could go undefeated.
Yeah, they could go undefeated. They should go
Oh,
undefeated.
my.
With how they looked out there against LSU, they should be able to go undefeated.
And
with their schedule.
LSU could, they're going to want, because they lost week 1, they're going to want to obviously win out in order to make the playoffs.
No shot.
So, no shot?
LSU?
Yeah.
No. They got Bama and all these other SEC teams.
Yeah, I know they have a lot of SEC teams, but
Most SEC teams have 2 losses minimum on their schedule. It's gonna be tough for them.
yeah.
In the check. They get a cupcake next week. That'll be a good bounce back.
I think most that had it rough week 1 have a cupcake week 2.
Yeah.
Florida probably plays some small Florida school that they're going to put up 58 points on.
Like they got Arkansas, good team, bringing back their quarterback. Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin's still there. They put up 73 this weekend.
The college scores are crazy.
Florida, the Gators play McNeese State.
Yeah, like
McNeese.
they're going to put up 50. Like we saw
I have
how
a take
bad.
about that game later.
So growing up,
Florida McNeese.
I haven't seen like a good Florida team. Wasn't really a huge fan of during the Tebow years of sports in general. So ever since Tebow left, they've been ass. But I do enjoy that after they play a big school, the next week and then you see them struggle offensively. They haven't had an offense since Tebow left. They struggle offensively. Then they play a small school and they put up 60, 70 points. It's like, how?
Because those teams pay them to get, some money for their college. So
Right.
Yeah.
it's just scheduled that way. And it's a little
That's crazy how that's.
a little,
can the
practice
Jags
for the
Can the Jags pay?
who we gonna pay?
Let's play the Cardinals
Cardinals.
and then the Colts every week.
What we do?
Alternate.
Game twice.
Yeah, we do get the
two
Colts
free wins.
for free.
We talking big shit on the Colts.
I know this better not backfire.
Jack, who's your king of the weekend from this game?
My king of the weekend is Florida State wide receiver
Wilson.
Not Johnny Wilson.
The guy that scored all of them.
What was his name?
Keon Coleman.
Oh,
I just sent a clip.
God, you're making sure there are no spoilers.
Hello.
I love that.
His second touchdown.
Keon Coleman knew he had a mismatch.
He just called out there. He motioned, got Jordan Travis' attention and told him to send him deep, and he did. And kind of mossed the guy, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
That was a second of 3 touchdowns.
I remember them breaking down that play, and Jordan Travis had, I think it was this play. He had wide open people on the left. He had 2 receivers that he could easily have gone to for first downs, but he threw to get the touchdown. That was, but yeah, I think that's a moss.
Yeah, Keon Coleman, he's good.
Yeah, what is he? What year is he? Is he in your mock draft?
He's in my first round mock draft.
Really? Yeah, he's so good.
Should I share it at some point during this episode?
Might as well do it now. It's a good transition.
I'll just run through the names.
He was
Okay.
in your mock draft.
Yeah.
Where did he come from?
Florida State.
No.
Was he
is
there
his
last
first year for Florida State, or did he come from another school?
No, he's been at Florida State.
Oh, he's been.
think.
This isn't his first year.
No.
Oh, I thought it was his first year. So
No.
I was like, how
Yeah,
is he in your mock
how many
draft?
touchdowns do you have?
I think his stat line was 9 for 122 and 3.
Woo! Yeah, he was good.
All right, I'll read
Florida State, we gonna be a problem this year.
We
Telling y'all.
I like this. I like Florida
How,
State.
did I not pick a
being
good team?
You did.
Did I not know?
You knew.
I guess
I
you
knew.
knew.
I knew from last year. What, didn't you bet LSU?
I did.
Yikes. Yikes.
Mitchell bet on Florida State, so we went
Yeah,
head-to-head.
Mitchell, I've said many times that if Mitchell was here, we'd get
I
a
guess
lot,
so.
of, lot of better stats.
I'll read a mock draft.
Draft, please.
All right. And I determined the order by FanDuel's like win total projections for each team. And tiebreakers I did last season's record.
Why FanDuel?
FanDuel.
I don't know.
Does Prize Picks not have a?
No.
Okay.
Picks
What about
are-
Hard Rock?
No.
They're coming. We got to do the Dunn and Drew then.
All right. 1, Cardinals, Caleb Williams.
They're gonna ruin him.
Man. Nah.
And I had
he can't be
one
ruined.
I had one mock trade in this.
Mock
just-
trade.
Man, mock
What?
trade.
Imagine this all comes true.
That'd be, it will.
You gotta
That's-
post it though.
Do you think that's
True.
hard? That's
Well,
definitely.
I'm posting it now by saying it.
That might be harder than winning the lottery.
Yeah.
To get it right now.
Yes,
No, that's true.
definitely.
One,
that is
definitely harder than winning the lottery.
How many picks? All 32?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only mock trade is the Cardinals trading away Kyler because that kind of affects other teams.
To whom? Raiders?
The Patriots,
Oh, ew.
Ew.
who picked 11th in this.
Bill Belichick and his last black quarterback didn't do so hot.
Well, so
so.
Cam
so
Newton.
Skyler. So I feel like them, and they did announce today that Kyler will not be sat for the whole season. I feel like he's
They
going
did
to
say
sneak.
that?
I feel like they're going to sneak some wins. I like my Colts first overall pick
Not enough.
prediction.
He'll sneak wins, but not enough to
Hey.
get second
Okay,
pick probably.
all right. We'll see. I do like my Colts.
I think you're
first
just
overall
scared
pick.
that the Colts could fall into Caleb Williams and we have to play them twice a year.
I don't think they'll take him. They're stupid. Okay, sorry.
That's funny.
2 Cardinals are picking again.
What?
Why
They
the
traded up?
Texans?
The Texans, yeah. The Texans,
They still have their draft picks?
yeah, from this past draft.
Oh, because the Texans traded up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking DeAndre Hopkins.
Nope.
It's
No,
like,
no,
oh
no,
my
no,
God, that
no.
was so long ago.
They're going to take
Oh my God.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Oh my God.
So Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay, I need
of the
some time.
Cardinals. Yeah.
That's crazy.
He did this for you.
That the Texans traded away. They know that they're not going to be great. Well, but
They traded up
it's
to
okay.
get Will
Right.
Anderson at 3 overall.
So just pretend that they took Will Anderson this year. That's all they have to do. Just pretend that they took Will Anderson in the 2024
The
draft.
Texans do have a pick in this first round, the Deshaun Watson. They had the Browns' first round pick, so
Oh,
they're going to be picking 20 in this.
okay.
So
Texans back on the
Bro,
rise.
if any
Is
team...
our division going to be bad for like one season based off Jack's draft here?
Wait,
we'll see.
no, our division... So I'm so glad. I was just say this when we got to the Caleb Williams talk, but I'm so glad that all of our teams... I mean, Titans can get away with drafting a quarterback next year in the first round, but the
You
Colts... Titans?
What do you mean get away with it?
They can do it...
Oh, Titans. Sorry, I was thinking Texans.
They can do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Titans. Yeah, sure.
But the Texans and Colts, like, I feel like there's so many quarterbacks next year.
Yeah.
So many. Thank God. And they all look good. Like if you compare them to the ones that just came out, like Bryce Young's 5'8".
I think CJ will be better than Ant.
CJ Stroud has the
I disagree.
Ohio State thing against
Fine.
them. Like they're never. It's crazy how they're just never
That's
good.
a superstition, but
I believe in it. I believe in the superstition to not draft Ohio State or Alabama quarterbacks.
Even Alabama. Wait,
Tua is the best one ever.
so you don't count
Ever.
Jalen Hurts?
No, no. I had this. Me and Mitchell had this debate on Hogline. I don't count Jalen Hurts because
Don't shout it in our podcast.
sorry, Jalen Hurts transferred to Oklahoma, had experience in a different system, wasn't just used to the Bama system of having 5-star receivers be wide open every play. Jalen Hurts left, was successful in a
So
different system.
they weren't wide open in Oklahoma.
I mean, I don't know, not as much as the Alabama offense is just a machine.
So when I saw this is a bunch of tangents, but when I saw Fields play the preseason game, and I was like, why do Ohio State quarterbacks just get to the NFL and just can't play anymore? And they're like, oh, because they're running wide open in college. Like, yeah, but you still saw Fields make throws on tight windows. Like, that didn't disappear. Mm-hmm. He still it's not like every single play the receiver is wide open. He was drafted because they saw him make throws when they're like in tight windows in crunch time, under pressure.
But think about how good Ohio State has been. And Justin Fields is the best Ohio State quarterback ever in the NFL. There's no other good one.
Joe Burrow. I don't know, the Jalen Hurts one. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, sorry, tangents.
Rams picking third, taking Drake May.
So Stafford's retiring.
This Cooper Cup
prediction.
This
Stafford.
Cooper Cup injury is they definitely should take a quarterback.
Stafford maybe just
Stafford hanging.
So it went
hurt,
quarterback
retires,
and then
traded or something.
Marvin Harrison and then Drake May.
Yeah, Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison, Drake May.
I mean, why not the second team should just trade with their team? But too many trades.
That would, realistically, teams would try to jump.
Is Drake May the second best quarterback in this group?
We'll find out tonight.
As of right now.
Tonight he played already.
Oh.
UNC.
Oh. I'm thinking Duke. Who plays for them? No one?
I have no idea who
their quarterback is. Riley Leonard.
Wow. Good name.
I have no idea who Duke's quarterback is.
Yeah, I was thinking Blue. That's all. Sorry.
Colts picking fourth. Again, they picked fourth this year. The Penn State tackle, Olu Fashanu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
He looks really good.
I don't want Marvin Harrison to go there. Not that they have a quarterback, but that's not good. It's too storyline. Him going to where his dad played. He's going to be amazing. So who's this?
Yeah.
This is lineman?
This is the left tackle at Penn State.
Whatever.
I feel like every time I saw Drew Allier under pressure, like the entire O line of Penn State got beat except for him.
It's wild that you even have any linemen on here.
Do you think no linemen are gonna be in the first round?
No. It's wild that did you use any other intel for this, or
what do you mean?
Just your watching of?
No, I did.
Okay,
I gathered a lot of info.
It also helps that Drew Allier can move in the pocket as well.
Right.
Otherwise, he'd be cooked.
Yeah.
Anyway,
fifth, Raiders are taking Bo Nix, quarterback, Oregon.
He doesn't move.
That's awesome.
Raiders are going to be picking first if that's the case.
Wow.
Picking first the next year?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's not that great.
Really? They just put up 82.
It was mostly rushing
81.
touchdowns.
Okay.
But I'll check the tape.
Bucks selecting
quarterback.
6,
Jordan
quarterback,
Travis.
Michael Penix Jr. out of Washington.
That'd be sexy.
He's a lefty.
Can't say I know who that is.
He won't have
formerly of Indiana.
He won't have
players played for it.
He won't have Mike Evans though.
Probably not.
He's
no.
Gonna be gone.
Yeah, that could be a fire sale situation.
He could be throwing to electricians in plumbers.
Electricians.
7th, the Commanders are taking tight end Brock Bowers out of Georgia.
Ooh. Yeah, he's good.
They do need
obviously
a replacement for Logan. Was it Logan Thomas?
Yes.
Was that him? The guy that couldn't stay healthy?
So no quarterback.
He's still their
here.
starting tight end.
He's still there.
No quarterback here.
Jesus.
Are there not enough quarterbacks for like all these teams to take him?
No, I don't really know why. I feel like just the Brock Bowers, the prospect, he needs to be more intriguing than any of the quarterbacks.
Colts
left.
could even take him.
They could
at your spot.
Did he do much week 1? I
don't know.
I did see it. I saw a highlight. Like he broke like 5 tackles.
Okay.
Nice.
And then someone compared him to Gronk.
Oh.
I think the only knock I heard on him is he's only 6'3". It's not that tall for.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but he doesn't play like it.
That's funny. We're sitting here like, 6'3". That's crazy. Small.
Yeah. Right.
Also, what's weird is these guys are like 19 years old right now. That's kind of weird. 20.
1920.
It just feels like they're older than me. Just because
we were talking about that.
them.
I was like, I can't believe I'm rooting for a 19-year-old
on
my team. It's like, you go, teen. Shit.
Next we have the Bears Picking 8th, Jared Verse, defensive end out of Florida State.
Number 11?
I want to say he's number 5.
He's a Verse.
But he didn't really do much
Bust
in the game.
Did he fall on your next week's mock?
Yeah, I'm going to release this every week. Then the Bears select again.
Back to back?
With the Panthers pick. Because the Bryce Young trade.
Yes.
Taking offensive tackle out of Notre Dame, Joe Alt.
Okay.
Doesn't move me.
Imagine trading up for Bryce Young. That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
It's very crazy.
10th, the Titans select offensive tackle out of Alabama, J.C. Latham.
Good.
Not
what quarterbacks are available?
Well, you know them?
I only have one more quarterback being taken in this.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm ready. Keep going. Lightning round. We don't know these people.
11, the Cardinals taking JT Tui.
Yeah, just go.
Moiloau.
Just pass.
He's really good. Ohio State defensive end. I really like him. 12th, the Packers select wide receiver Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka.
I know him. Familiar.
13th, the Giants select LSU wide receiver Malik Neighbors.
Nope.
14th, the Broncos select outside linebacker out of Alabama, Dallas Turner.
Waiting for a running back.
15th, the Falcons select quarterback out of Florida State, Jordan Travis.
Jordan Travis to the Falcons.
Replacing Desmond Ritter.
Wow. Ritter didn't even get a chance.
Wow, Falcons are picking late.
Give him a whole year this year.
Give him 1 year? I guess so.
Falcons are, what they have? What are they winning?
15th.
We're giving Ritter 1 year to throw to fucking Drake London and
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
It's enough.
Is it?
I mean, he had four gagames last year. If they give him a whole that's 21 games, 20 games.
Yeah, he's out of here.
You can get an idea of what he's like.
Get out of here.
16th, the Steelers select cornerback.
Whoa, bad year for you guys, huh?
It's not up to me. It's up to DraftKings.
Hey, it's your draft. It's your mock draft.
Now it's DraftKings.
FanDuel.
Pick one.
It's your mock draft.
Cornerback out of Penn State, Kalen King. I really like him.
Are you
okay?
So now we have two Penn State corners.
Interesting.
Joey Porter and Kalen King.
Is that just a thing with you guys? You guys draft a lot of Penn State guys?
No, I don't know.
Seems like it.
I feel like I have a little bit of a trend here that these NFL teams are drafting kind of regionals. Like, oh, they're in the area. They should draft him. Next, the Seahawks select edge rusher out of UCLA, Leatu.
Sick.
Vikings picking 18th select cornerback out of Alabama, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Kool-Aid. There's no way.
Yeah.
That is his name, Kool-Aid.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he goes by. I don't know if that's his real name, but
I thought it was.
He told you?
Yeah. That was within this week.
I literally just Googled Kool-Aid, and it's one of the suggestions, McKinstry.
Did it say what his real name is?
Oh, my God, that hair. It's JaQuincy.
Okay. 19th, the Saints select Mason Smith, defensive lineman out of LSU. He was suspended, so he did not play yesterday. Maybe the game would have went differently if he played.
What did he do?
No.
He signed some autographs or something. Like right before NIL, like that summer in 2021, like I think it was like right before it became legal. He did something.
What, was he suspended all year last year? Or does it just come out?
It was like they were trying to figure stuff, like investigation, I think.
He needed
I don't
Johnny
remember.
Manziel's agent.
Yeah.
But he's really good. Texans select wide receiver at Texas, Xavier Worthy.
Nope.
21, the Packers via the Jets pick Aaron Rodgers, assuming he plays 75% of the snaps. They select offensive tackle out of Duke, Graham Barton. The Lions picking 22nd select defensive end out of Penn State, Chop Robinson. His name's Chop, nickname, but that's cool.
Chop. I do like that.
Dolphins 23 select linebacker out of Clemson, Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
I've heard of him.
If you remember Jeremiah Trotter of the
Senior?
Eagles, yeah, the early 2000s. Chargers selecting, pick 24 select Tyler Davis, defensive tackle out of Clemson. 25th, the Jags select.
Whoa, 25th.
Yeah.
What a joke. Okay, whatever.
Sorry.
That's why we don't work with FanDuel.
Throw this away.
FanDuel.
We're throwing this mock away.
Leonard Taylor, defensive tackle out of Miami.
Defensive tackle, we need that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack.
You're welcome.
You know our needs.
I do.
This is if we don't trade for Aaron Donald, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I wrote that in the bottom.
Thank you.
26, the Cowboys select Cooper Beebe, offensive guard out of Kansas State.
I don't remember that.
27th, the Ravens select Braylon Trice, defensive end out of Washington.
Automatically a Pro Bowler because that's what Ravens do.
28th, the Bills select Keon Coleman, wide receiver out of Florida State.
Stephon Diggs gone.
Oh, Stephon Diggs is pissed. I saw another report that he just.
I saw that too.
Is it?
I don't know, but I was picturing a Bills offense with Diggs, Coleman, and Dalton Kincaid would be ideal.
Oh, draw a new picture.
Oh, okay.
Windows shut.
29th.
That's what he said. Yeah, he said windows shutting.
The 49ers select Amarius Mims, offensive tackle out of Georgia.
Trent Williams gone.
He's a right tackle, Amarius Mims.
Come on, Eric.
30th, the Bengals select Cameron Kinchens, safety out of Miami.
Kinchens.
31st, the Eagles select Andrew Makuba, safety out of Clemson.
They're running back the Super Bowl.
That's what we said.
The whole thing.
Well, this is like I don't know.
We get it.
And then 32, the
Let us talk
Chiefs
shit.
select Johnny
Eagles.
Wilson.
The
Receiver out of Florida State. I don't really see the Chiefs
6'7"
drafting a 6'7" wide receiver, but I don't know. Maybe one of their like smaller, speedy receivers like really pans out, and like they want another like bigger threat with Kelsey. Andy Reid could have some fun with that. But
he's washed.
Oh,
just kidding.
Oh,
no, I didn't know that. Should I change?
Yeah, they need to take a tight end. I'm. What was I gonna say?
You're unmoved?
No. I totally forgot what I was going to say. But it's okay. Sick mock draft, Jack.
Yeah, we love that. We're in draft season, everybody.
Yes.
And speaking of draft, later on, Jack will help us prep for our fantasy draft, which is tonight.
Oh, yes.
In just over an hour, actually. We need to speed this up.
Oh, yeah. It's at 8.
Oh, right.
It's 6:55.
Yeah. We need to speed this up because we still got game previews to do. Woo.
Oh, man.
If we're drafting while we're recording, I'm not like Jack. My brain's going to fumble.
I'll help you guys.
My first pick finna be fucking Gabe Davis.
I don't know who that is. Oh, Bills receiver.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns in that game.
Okay. Okay, so I have a new game, which I could scrub because we're short for time, but I want to play. Is it fun? Yeah. Oh, it's fun. Okay. I'm stealing it and altering it from Instagram reels that I've been seeing.
That's fine.
So I have to think of an NFL player, and I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I got him.
Okay. I was going to give you music.
I just thought of it.
Okay.
So that's how deep I go.
It's nothing we said in the past.
Quick. No.
30 seconds. Right.
No. Okay, so this is the rules. You guys are going to alternate. The first one to guess the player wins.
It'll be Jack.
You guys will be alternating, getting clues. And I'm going to say if you're hot or cold or warm or freezing cold.
So we're giving clues to you.
No.
You're trying to guess the player. So, for example, I'm thinking of, this won't be him, obviously, Tyreek Hill. Although if it was him, that'd be funny because you guys would never get it.
Okay.
And you guys, so you're not allowed to say team names. You're not allowed to say position names. So you can't say running back, wide receiver. And when you finally think you know the answer, you'll say, all right, this is my guess. Okay. So
do we each get one guess?
Sure. So if it's Tyreek, so pretend it's Tyreek Hill. You start, you say, throw, I'm thinking if it should be one word or like phrases.
What would we
for example, fast. I would say hot. You say
ugly.
Oh, I'd say hot. Yeah. And
domestic violence.
Hot, on fire. So yeah, okay. You can say like 3-word phrases.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't say like I can't think of. Like route runner's good. Yeah, I can, if you say something you're not allowed to say, I'll let you know. All right, so I have the name. I'm ready. You can say like color of the team, but you can't say the team. Like you can say red, and I'll say cold, although maybe it might be warm. I'll say cold, but that could be Chiefs. It could be 49ers. It could be. All right, go.
Offense.
Oh, good.
Do I phrase that a question or a statement?
See, I wonder if you're allowed to say this, offense or defense. Okay, you can say it. No, it won't be a question. It'll be a statement.
Offense.
So that's either hot or cold.
Freezing.
So he's probably defense.
Yeah. could be special teams.
Yeah. Justin Tucker.
It could be special teams. All right, Eric.
Dreads.
Ooh. Oh, do I know?
Oh my god.
Cold, but I want to make sure.
I know this guy's hairstyle.
How do you spell?
Tough to spell. Note that.
Two guesses.
Okay, cold.
2 guesses. We have a break in action. Okay. No dreads, no offense.
Okay. NFC.
Oh, good one.
Man, I feel this is not fair.
There's 32 teams.
Why is it not fair? I'm trying to narrow it down.
Hot.
Yeah.
So he's probably in the NFC.
Yeah. White.
Freezing.
I mean, he
All right.
So what is that,
had to
Jack?
think
What does that
about
mean?
dreads. So I think that was kind of implied.
Why is that, Jack?
Huh?
Why is that?
There's
I don't
white.
know.
There's white dreads. White people wear dreads.
Ew.
How about the Colorado safety, white safety? Got the pick.
Congrats.
I love that.
on your people.
Like,
Nice.
shout out to Deion. Good
Yeah.
for you. Not seeing color out there. All right, Jack.
NFC defensive nigga. Really.
Whoa.
Narrowing it down here.
Blue team.
That was literally what I was going to say next. There's a lot of.
Hot.
So Giants.
Shh, don't help him.
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, we're going against each other.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're not on the same team.
Vikings.
You're
Packers.
still helping me. Slow.
Cold.
I have a guess, but I'm not going to guess it yet.
Yeah,
Why
you
not?
only got one guess. You can't. You're
Ooh,
not ready. You're not
no.
ready yet.
I'm trying to think of like what other things to say.
That's not one word.
It
You
could
said
be
we
a-
have 3. We can do 3.
It's more than 3. Defensive line.
No, can't do that.
Why not?
It's a new rule. You can't do that. You have to do traits.
Above 300 pounds.
Well, you said no position name, so
Wouldn't they be slow? Cold. Freezing.
good hands.
Oh, warm.
Warm. You remember?
Wait, hold on. I was supposed to tell the audience who it is. Take your headphones out and close your ears, because they want to play along. That's what they did on the
Little late.
Instagram. It's Micah Parsons. It's Micah Parsons. Okay. Jack closes his ears in a funny way.
What'd I do?
He did the back and forth.
No, he put his finger like in his ear. He didn't just close the outside.
I wiggled my fingers around so I wouldn't hear. I also closed my eyes, which didn't need to do that.
Kind of like when I turn the radio down in the car so I can hear. Or no, so I can see.
Yeah. Did he say cold for blue team?
No, he said
Or
warm,
warm?
hot.
Hot. Okay.
Whose turn? Jack.
Mine. I don't know what to do now though.
Sorry, this is just a trial for this game. It might not carry because.
I'm having fun.
Okay, good.
It's gonna take 20 minutes, but we'll get it.
False.
Can I ask a question that would set up like?
Sure.
Do you know the
Well, I
college?
mean, this is the first
Do you know
game.
the college I went to?
I do not.
Okay, I was gonna ask like conference. So we're gonna go like traits. Like, what other traits exist? Is he? Is this a tall fellow?
I could think of
Did these Instagram people look at logos?
no.
Tall.
I get
Tall.
there. You go. I mean,
But that's subjective.
NFL player.
See?
I mean,
Is
you
he
could do
6 feet tall and 6 feet.
You
Tall
could-
and 6.
Let me give you some examples, but I don't want to now because then you guys just can use them.
I don't. Go, Eric.
All right. We're not working with much, but
That's why I want to get more specific. But then he vetoes my specificity.
Okay,
I don't know the word.
I got to tell you. Maybe I'll do it for offense since we know it's defense.
I'll say one more. I'll say one more.
Okay.
Big personality.
He says hot. If he says hot, I know it.
Social media personality.
Ooh, warm.
Warm.
For example, for
Social
offense,
media.
route runner, like you said, hands, good vision, break tackles, fast, like you said, slow, touchdowns,
Trash talker.
Warm, just because I don't know. Warm to cold. Lukewarm. I don't know this guy to be a trash talker.
Let me think the teams.
I may have a guess. Just kidding.
Can you guys think out now, since you've been a while, can you tell me what teams you're thinking of?
Well, the blue teams, there's
Right.
the Lions, the Panthers, the Cowboys, the Giants, the Seahawks, and the Rams.
Holy moly, that's a lot. Okay, let's try to narrow that down.
Can I get more specific? Can I get specific?
Fantasy superstar?
Defensive player.
I don't remember the defense offense
cold.
part.
Unless, I mean, are we playing defensive with fantasy?
We are.
Then fire. Yes. Hot.
NFC West. See, I can't ask that.
Cold.
All right.
But that rule might change next week.
If we're going head to head, like he benefits from that too. So like,
Well, we can't just keep saying the divisions until we get to the last one, though.
Right.
why not?
Because he wants to do the personality traits more so than the NFL
Okay.
associations. So we're trying to guess these players just based off of their persona.
Oh, there's so many things I'd be asking right now.
Tattoos?
Probably. Hot.
Don't say that.
Hot. But does that narrow it down for you?
No.
No. What's hot? Penny Sewell, so.
Is a defensive player.
Come on, what do defenders do? Come on.
Sacks.
Fire. Hot. All right. Eric. Okay. Come on now.
I'm just trying to think of what you'd be asking. You did watch the games, though.
What games?
The games that you saw of this on social media, so you know what they said.
Oh. Well, they don't do it this way, but they don't do for NFL players.
Bat down balls.
Probably cool.
Interceptions.
Cool.
So he's okay.
I'm about to just throw a guess out there.
Damn, if someone was hot for sacks and interceptions.
Well, you said he had good hands, so that
Did
was
I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll find out why.
Okay.
I mean, if
I
you get a
guess-
lot of sacks, you have good hands.
Yes,
That's what I meant.
Okay.
If you said interception, I would have said cold. If you
I have
guys
a-
want
I
to
have a
stop
guess.
playing, we can
No,
stop.
I have a guess.
Okay. That would pretty much. So if you guess, that'd pretty much end the game. So then Eric would have to guess, I guess. And then if you guys, neither of you get it, I win.
Let's just guess a defensive player on a blue team.
There's only 4 teams because he said cold to NFC West,
I mean, I've given you a lot of hints.
and there's only so many defensive players he knows.
He said sack. I said fire.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Micah Parsons.
That's what I was
Yes.
thinking. Okay.
Was that fun? So like I would have said sack pretty early on. I probably would have said
Well, social media personality threw me off because you said hot.
I said warm.
Oh.
And because he's MAGA, so he's let his
That's
thoughts
why
be
you
known.
chose him.
Oh, okay, fun.
We need to iron out some of those rules, but it was fun.
We do. We'll workshop them. I have a pee. So when I come back, though, everyone, him throw of the week.
Yes.
Is there anything you guys can talk about while I'm going, or do we just want to stop?
We can do prize picks.
Yeah.
Okay, I have some.
Oh,
But
you got to pee though.
But for the if you have Jaguar players, if you have a Jaguar entry, save it for the Jaguar segment, the preview for the game.
All right, I'll save that. But you guys, if you have not downloaded Prize Picks and played before, you guys can do that. First time users only. You can deposit any money up to $100 and get a 100% instant deposit match. Minimum $10 donation, of course. How you play, you pick 2 to 6 players, and if they go more or less on their Prize Picks projections, you can win up to 25 times your money on any entry. Prize Picks offers projections on any sport that you watch, including esports, if that's your thing. It's not my thing, but if it's your thing, have at it. Right now, they're running a free Dak Prescott Square, 0.5 yards passing in the Cowboys opener against the Giants. So if you guys haven't downloaded that, use our code Dunn and Drew and get that free 100% instant deposit match. But if you have downloaded it, I'm sure you guys already have entries with the Dak Prescott play in it. But, Jack, I had a pretty terrible weekend this weekend on Prize Picks.
Did you win any?
I did.
Okay.
But I put $86 in or out, I guess in. $86 went out of my account, but it went into Prize Picks.
Yeah.
And I won 45. So
you lost 41.
Yeah, I have to make that up this week. But I won at the buzzer because I put an entry on the FSU LSU game, which I was shockingly most confident about that one. I'm not confident a lot when I place these, but I was confident about this one, which was Jordan Travis more than 249.5 pass yards, and Jaden Daniels, the LSU quarterback, who's a known runner, to get more than 45.5 rush yards.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he got 64, and Jordan Travis had about 50 more pass yards than the projection. So I put 15 on that, 145. So I ended the weekend with green, and I'll have another one for the Thursday night game, but I'll wait until we talk about the NFL games for that. But once again, a 2-pick entry proved successful.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I can't stand it, but I seem to only win when I do 2 players.
I wonder why.
Did you win any this week? You didn't send anything to the group chat.
Well, I didn't place many. I didn't. I only did that one.
Were you scared?
No, because I wasn't in Florida. So I couldn't. But on Friday night, there was a bunch of college games, so I did win a Flex Friday, which Flex Friday is just is it $20 max? You place a $20 Flex entry, and if it doesn't win anything, then you get it in promo.
So what I thought it was like $20. I didn't know it was you had to put $20 on entry. I did 10 and 10.
And that didn't work?
It didn't work. I didn't get a refund. Probably because I won one of them.
Yeah, they probably counted that then, yeah.
Yeah. So because I did, so Flex Friday, like you said, you put up to $20 on an entry after 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and you have to do an entry with players playing on the same day to get a refund if it loses. And I did $10 for one game and $10 on another, and I won one. One of them was tennis, which I won $4 on, and the other one was an L in college football, and I didn't get a refund for that.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'll just attribute that to me winning some sort of money. But they do have some cool new
they do
projections for NFL. They have completions in first 10 pass attempts. So for instance, they have Patrick Mahomes 7 completions in first 10 pass attempts. Taking that?
Cha-ching.
Rush yards in first 5 attempts. And then they have receiving yards in first 2 attempts.
It's usually hovers around 24, right?
So that's
the ones that I've seen.
Yeah. So, for instance, Justin Jefferson, his projection is at 26.5 yards in his first 2 receptions of his game against the Buccaneers. So,
I mean, that sounds good.
They all sound good.
They always sound good.
They always sound good.
The more always sounds good for everything.
Yeah. But they're fun. It's scary. But you could win very quickly if you hit on those.
Duh.
First 10 pass attempts.
You mean
attempts.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Those are pretty much first
early in the game. What?
The free square max, how much did you put on it?
$20.
Okay.
Yeah.
You placing an entry right now?
Yeah, I'm thinking of just pairing that with just Daniel Jones.
Oh, I don't think you can do that with can you only do 2? I don't think you can just do only 2 players with that one.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's a gimme.
With the
you can
free
try
square?
it.
Take
What?
That.
Yeah, you can.
Take
Are you
that,
kidding me?
You can.
I did.
So you basically only have to be right for 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So tell us what you did.
That's why they put a cap
more
on the money you can put on it.
Oh, okay.
Just
Just take more or less with Dak.
More because it's 0.5. Paired him with less Daniel Jones. Just got to get less than 200 passing yards.
Who's he playing?
Cowboys are playing each other, so that's why keep him in the same game.
Good D.
So if you guys would like to win money,
What?
I use my words very carefully.
Yes.
I don't know if that's the.
No, we win money.
We win money.
Yes, you can definitively say that.
Can you say win?
Yeah.
Receive.
I receive money.
Let me tell you my Thursday night picks again.
Oh,
I
I thought we were going to wait for the NFL segment. That's okay.
We could.
You said for the Jags entries to wait.
Right, because we're doing a whole ass video. But for the Thursday night, I think I already said this was a free flex play. My 3 picks, you get I don't know if everyone gets it, but I picked 3 players and they said it was free. So to win $25, I have Pacheco to rush for more than 57.5.
Oh, got it. I got it at 54.5.
Now he's at 49.5.
Whoa!
Yikes!
Whoa, went down.
The rig is in. The rig is in. He ain't hitting that. That's dropping. That's plummeting.
That's so much different. 49 to 57.
I guess a lot of people are probably taking the less, so they're trying to sway more people to take the more, so they're pushing it down.
Which means that he's probably going to get less. Damn. Amon-Ra St. Brown, I took to have more than 76.5. And then Kelsey, I took to have more than 78.5. They could probably, neither of them could hit. I actually am now seeing that none of them could hit. But who cares? It's Thursday Night Football.
I'm sorry, Kelsey was what? Now he's at 80.5.
78.5. Whew.
Nice. All right, you're getting him back there. You're getting him back there.
Did you do a Thursday one?
I didn't yet.
I'm probably going to end up doing another one
though.
just because, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
This I think this one will hit. The Amon-Ra St. Brown, more than 22.5 receiving yards in his first 2 receptions. And I went back to the Lions, only the Lions last game, to see what happened.
Oh, I thought,
and he had 11 and 15. So that's more. But I'd have to, if I really wanted to do research on this, I should have looked at every single game that season. But I didn't. I just took the very last one of last year and said, okay, I'll take more.
I do that sometimes just to study before I make a prize pick entry, and then I end up realizing that
it doesn't matter.
I end up realizing that they're at what they have it at is like, oh, they're making it hard on me because they also go back and look.
Yeah,
it's hard on purpose. Okay, yeah. Please play along with us. Is it prizepicks.com/Dunn&Drew or no?
No. The link. You can put the link in the bio.
The link's in the episode description, or you can just enter the promo code at checkout.
Yes.
Which is?
Dunn&Drew.
Dunn&Drew.
All one word, please.
All right. Him throw of the week. I put the links in there for you guys. Caleb Williams, who could be who could frequent this one. Oh man, this is just crazy. I don't think there's any volume with this, but did you guys see this?
Well, yeah, I did.
So here he is. He pump fakes, just shakes off a free rusher, and then is running out like that. Is that not Patrick Mahomes?
Trevor Lawrence did that too.
That is so Patrick Mahomes. That, and then to throw it like that. His mannerisms when he throws to are so Mahomes-like. It's crazy.
His mannerisms, like he talks like Kermit the Frog too.
Not that, but just the way he looks, the way he walks. I don't know if he has a Mahomes walk.
I'm dead.
I don't know if he has a Mahomes walk, but just him throwing it there, running out of bounds, like that could be Patrick, and
he might be better.
I mean, I saw someone saying, "Is he already a better prospect than Trevor Lawrence?" Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I go back and watch Trevor, like he's not doing that kind of stuff. He was just He was just the quarterback of a really successful team. I didn't see Trevor like blow me away with anything.
Well, I think like Denny would have loved Trevor. Like
right.
His mechanics were very perfect.
Mechanics were good.
Caleb operates more off structure like Mahomes, which that's why. I mean, Mahomes still went top 10, but like he wasn't the clear one because he was kind of like a little bit of a wild card.
Trevor just had a lot of the tangibles and also intangibles, like great leader. I mean, I'm sure Caleb is too. I just don't we don't know that much about him yet. But yeah, I would. Oh man, if you get the first pick in the draft next year, oh my God.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to put a good coach with him, not this clown who the Cardinals have now that couldn't motivate a brick wall.
Oh, that was painful. Did you hear it? You see it?
I saw something like it.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
It was a team meeting, and he just had a speech, motivational speech, and it sounded like he just like Googled motivational.
Was it as bad as?
And just his demeanor looked kind of like he was afraid of the team more than he's commanding energy.
I thought Robert Sala's duck one or whatever it was, dove one was bad.
Worse
than that?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Yeah, definitely a lot worse.
He was like, I think it was like, who drove here?
Who took the bus here?
Who took the bus here? And
no one. Right? No one.
Can we just play it?
Yeah, send it to me. Actually, I'll just search it. What's his name?
I wish I even knew.
Gannon? Jonathan Gannon.
Oh, yeah, Gannon.
With an H, John. Gannon.
But then the camera pans to, not pans, but it cuts to the players in the crowd.
Who released this?
Welcome back.
Someone had to have
Who
released
drove
it.
over here? Quick, let me see your hands. Who took the bus?
No.
You have fire in your gut? Did you? We're here for a reason. Don't get that twisted.
No.
Okay, we're here for a reason to win games. So if you didn't have that fire in your gut, you better light the fire pretty fast.
You don't have
What?
it now.
Be who you are. Just understand we're here for a reason. I'm looking for killers.
No, bro. They released this and thought they were doing something. It has like this, it ends with like the subscribe now, like to their YouTube channel, the Cardinals. What?
That poor.
What does that have to do with anything? Who drove here? Took the bus? I only want killers. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible edit because that can't be what he said.
Rich Eisen replied saying, honestly, don't get the bus or driving themselves question.
This fire in your gut.
Someone said, this is what we get during a writer's strike. What?
But yeah, if he's coaching
Fire
Caleb
in
Williams,
your-
Oh, and someone slowed
Welcome back.
Someone slowed it down.
Who drove over here? Quick, let me see your hands. Who took the bus?
you got a
You
fire.
have fire in your gut.
He's black.
Did you? We're here for a reason. Don't get that twisted.
Near the end.
Okay, we're here for a reason to win games. So if you didn't have that fire in your gut, you better light the fire pretty fast. Be who you are. Just understand I'm looking for killers.
Oh, my God. Someone said, we're here for a reason to get Caleb Williams. Wow.
Yeah.
What? Where'd he come from?
Eagles defensive coordinator.
That is a shock to me.
That's amazing. I'm so glad I played that. What was I talking about? Oh, Caleb Williams.
Him throw of the week.
Who's yours?
Drew Allier. We watched this
You
one
need your
together.
own. That's mine.
No, it isn't. It's Jack's. Yes. So play action. Deep drop. Pressure's coming. Jack said that 74 didn't get beat. He's getting beat right here.
Oh, sorry, Jack.
Gets beat over there.
Wasn't
I guess he picked it up.
Wasn't
Picked
that the
it
Colts
back
pick,
up.
though? That was a Colts pick.
Drew says, swoop, let me swoop by.
Good pocket presence. Oh, is this where he
Stepped
throws on
up.
a run?
Yeah. He's about to run and splat into his O-lineman, but
Oh.
says, schling, down the field, right through the hands
that's
of
the
the
first
defender.
touchdown. Yeah, you were hyped for that.
I was. So were you. Don't act like it was just me. Yeah, him throw of the week. Avoided the pressure, threw a dot right through the defender's hands. First touchdown of the season.
Barely through the defender's hands. That was close.
Just like that Trevor play.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's him.
I think I now know what highlights Jack was watching before the pod started.
What?
To find this.
What?
To find your him throw of the
To
week.
find your him throw.
Yeah, what highlights?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who it could be.
Can you? I have it up. You might get an ad. I was gonna say you play because you have the audio, but it's Shedeur Sanders,
I was going to say maybe Colorado.
Shedeur.
who we talked to him for 20 minutes. Which is why I wasn't. I was trying to find someone else because we talked to him for so long, but I like this too much. It is 3 minutes. No, well, a minute left in the third. They're Colorado's down by 24. They're trying to move the ball. They're at their own 42-yard line.
Shotgun, running back to the left, takes it, drops back, throws it. Oh, yeah.
Gonna bucket
So
to Hunter.
This time it's caught.
That wasn't Hunter.
he did that play so many times.
Yeah, he kept dropping in the. That's when I tweeted. Oh, finally, one of his dimes gets caught.
Yeah, dot after dot after dot. Starving.
I was trying to take Drake May, and he had a few that were good, but I thought that was better.
What games did you watch that you actually sat and watched?
That one, the
Just that one?
Carolina game.
Okay.
I only caught the end of the Colorado TCU game, the pick game. We beat Wofford 45-7. Shout out the Panthers. And that's it for my watch, mainly watched, yeah.
I meant to comment on Wofford last week because when we do our college segment, I talk about our favorite teams first.
Yeah.
And I only know Wofford because back in the Vine days, I would talk to this girl on Snapchat from Wofford. I think she played volleyball there, I think. Some sport there. But she had the fattest one. The fattest.
Don't disrespect women.
I didn't. It was a compliment. Good, the good fat ass, not nothing that's.
You know, if big butts used to be like a bad thing. I watched like a.
I must have missed that timeline.
No, it was like the 80s, 90s.
Oh yeah.
It was like I was watching a sitcom. I'm like, well, you have a big butt. Oh, okay.
Now it's like, give me that shit, boy.
It's Kevin Gates, right? He introduced eating. Never mind. We're on the tangent. Not good.
There we are. We got NFL
I have a
picks
surprise for you
coming up.
guys.
Are we moving the draft up? Oh,
Yes.
it's time.
Yes.
For our NFL fantasy draft.
No.
Just kidding. It
there
is
game
time for our week 1 NFL game picks. I don't remember who
the
won
spread.
last week. Year.
Andy did.
Woo! Andy did.
I think.
I did. You guys were trying to play catch up.
I was supposed to get a tat. I'm still waiting on the designer.
Oh, a tat. A Dunn and Drew tat.
Yeah, Dunn and Drew tat. Let's go. Jack was waiting all day for this.
I am.
Thursday night football. Lions at Chiefs. Chiefs favored by 6.5 points. Please write your own winners in the
I
doc.
can't.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll write all of them.
Oh, man. Yeah, you give Andy Reid this much time to prepare for a team. It's not going to be pretty. Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce. I got the Chiefs covering. They're at home. They're celebrating their Super Bowl. It's the Lions' year, I think, but it's not their time. Not Thursday. Give me Kansas City to win and cover.
Jack, we'll go this way.
I'm with Andy. Chiefs are
too dominant.
In simplest terms I can put it, the Chiefs are a touchdown better than the Lions.
Yes,
in my opinion.
You'd think so.
Oh yes.
However, I disagree.
Oh,
come on.
No, let him disagree.
I think this will be let me get my lead early. I think this is going to be a 27 21 kind of game.
You're welcome.
The Lions will cover.
Wow.
And you guys will be down.
That's
one
wild.
game on Thursday night.
The Panthers this is an exciting one. The Panthers early division matchup. Panthers at Falcons. The Falcons are favored by 3.5 versus Bryce Young. Can Bryce Young find... Who's he throwing to?
Adam Thielen, DJ Chark, Miles Sanders.
Oh, my God.
Jonathan Mingo.
Speaking of first overall pick, I mean, Panthers could definitely be in contention.
Bryce has his weapons. He just has to hit them. I think Adam Thielen and DJ Chark is...
That doesn't do it for me.
In that division.
Oh, my God.
Probably like bottom 5 receivers.
I'm just saying, in that division, I think they should be able to compete for the title.
I agree.
With those two guys. You're not competing for a Super Bowl with those guys.
No.
But when you play the Falcons, the Bucks, the Saints, they should be able to make some plays.
Sure.
So, Falcons 3.5. They're making it tough on me. Oh, we're supposed to be guessing the spread. Someone don't look.
Well, I wrote them all.
I didn't look at the rest.
Okay, that's
guess.
fine. Yeah, you can start guessing. So Falcons
stop writing. Actually, I can still write.
No, yeah, you can do
no,
both.
I can still write, yeah.
Yeah. Falcons being favorite 3.5. That's tough, but that's what Vegas does. They make it tough. Give me... Man, week 1's so tough. Give me the Falcons. It's a winning cover.
I'm with you. I'm going to take the Falcons.
Panthers, Falcons. Game of the week.
What?
Desmond Ridder, unproven. You're taking him to beat Bryce Young?
Yeah.
Unproven.
Alabama quarterback.
Oh, God.
5'8".
Give me the Panthers.
Wow. He's really trying to...
I just want you guys to be wrong so we can discuss.
All right, guess the spread. Jack, Bengals at... Although we did kind of do this the other day.
I don't remember.
Bengals at Browns.
Bengals minus 3.5.
2.5.
Right.
Bengals minus 2.5 at Browns. Joe Burrow practiced this week. Or last week. This week. I'm not sure when it was, but he's back. His calf, will it linger? We'll find out. He just has a plethora of weapons to throw to. But the Browns, they're deep. I'm going to take the Browns.
Wow.
I'm just going to be...
With that small spread?
I'm going to be safe. They're in Cleveland. I'm not sure about either of these teams, but I'm just going to take the Browns since we're giving them points. I'm going to stop going first.
So you have a real close game.
In theory, I could see
so.
the Browns, but I'm taking the Bengals.
What does in theory mean?
In theory. There's a theory I had out there.
In an alternate universe.
Last year,
about any team.
Last year, Joe Burrow missed the end of the offseason because he had an appendectomy surgery, and he was down a lot of weight in the beginning of the season, and he kind of had a slow start. He had 4 picks against the Steelers week 1. The Steelers upset them in overtime, so that could happen again.
You had to go to overtime with him after 4 picks?
Yeah. We had Mitch Trubisky
Goodness.
on the offense, and it was
You're mid.
it was rough. But I'm going to go Bengals, nonetheless. That's my theory.
As am I.
Is this where I pull away?
Sure. Bucks at Vikings. Vikings, what's the spread?
6.5.
6. Vikings.
Okay.
I'm not picking first here.
That's fine.
Wait, yes I am. Vikings.
Okay.
Sorry. That one was too easy.
Was it? You don't think Baker Mayfield is him?
But
No.
this is why the NFL week 1's weird. I totally see. So I can't wait. Oh my God. I can't wait to be watching Jags Colts here. We're going to have red zone right there. I can't wait to look over and see like Bucks are up 7-0. It's quarter 1, but they could little make you feel something. Like, oh my God, the Bucks could do it. They'll end up losing probably like 28-10. But I do like the this one won't be an upset, but I do like the week 1 weird upsets.
Are you taking the Vikings?
Yes, to win and cover.
I like the upsets any week in the NFL, but this will not be one. Give me the Vikings 21-3.
Whoa. I got to stop taking all the favorites, but I'm going to go Vikings.
Okay. Titans at Saints. Who's favored and what's the spread?
Saints are home. I'm going to go the Saints are favored by 3.
Correct.
Nice.
I'm taking the Titans.
Yes. Oh God, yes. I'll follow suit. I
I think the Titans could win outright. No Kamara, if that's a thing.
It is a thing. They don't have Kamara. I'll take the Titans.
Damn it.
I don't want to do all three the same, but they're an underdog, and I just
we have a long season.
I did forget that.
All right, we have 49ers at Steelers.
Oh, I do know this one. It's
yeah, of course.
Is it the Niners? Is they have a field goal?
2.5.
Okay.
A little less.
This is tough.
This is game of the week.
Actually, it's not tough for me.
Actually, game of the week.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I wish the announcers were out. I want to know where they're sending it. Oh, no, it is out. I'm just not going to look it up.
Can Kenny dodge Nick Bosa?
Is Nick Bosa going to be playing?
Good question.
He's nowhere to be found.
I don't have the answers.
Chris Jones and Nick Bosa are both nowhere to be found. We didn't talk about that for Lions Chiefs, but yes, Chris Jones is. Andy Reid doesn't care. He's like, well, yeah, he's not here, so we're gonna keep playing.
I'm taking the Pittsburgh Steelers in this one. At home, huge opener to start the season. Kenny Pickett needs to make a statement week 1
against a top defense, and I think he will. I think Pickens is the best 50-50 ball receiver out there. And I think I saw a tweet recently about that.
Yeah, no, you
did. You send it?
You did. No, I didn't send it, but it's a stat. Yeah. It's probably out there and you saw it.
Yeah. I think he makes like 50-50 balls. He turns them into like 90-10s.
Ryan Clark said that, I think.
Yeah.
Brian McFadden.
Fitting.
So
someone said that.
We're sweeping with Pitt here.
Yes, I am. Jack didn't
answer.
He wrote it already.
And I'll switch to the Saints previously, so we're not too bad.
What are you doing?
Don't do it based on a record.
It's a long season.
We have 18 weeks.
Fine.
It's like 12 games a week.
All right. They're 16.
Not every week.
True. Bias. Who's next?
Cardinals.
I feel like we can talk a little bit more about this game, right?
Please.
It's your game. What do you have to say? What are you afraid of on the from the Niners?
Well, if Nick Bosa plays, I'm afraid that
Nick Bosa.
He's going against our left tackle, who is
Jesus.
Do you think? What's wrong with your left tackle? He's bad.
He's not great.
He's mid.
Like Steelers Twitter is really hyping him up because he had a good preseason, and he's a 2-year starter. So maybe I'll up him to like mediocre instead of bad. But he's not. I don't think he's great in my opinion. Either that or the rookie we drafted, Broderick Jones, which he's a rookie. So I mean that's an unknown part of our offensive line, the most unknown part against the reigning defensive player of the year. That's scary.
Another unknown that many people may have forgotten that you took, Darnell Washington out of Georgia, the 6'7" tight end. How is he going to fit in the offense?
I would predict him to get maybe one target.
What's he going to be, more of a blocker?
Yeah.
Big boy.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way Bosa plays is if they sign him, right, this week?
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's like people are talking more about Chris Jones than they are Nick Bosa.
Well, 2 years ago, TJ Watt, he signed his deal, I want to say 4 days or 5 days before kickoff.
Wow.
His is a little different. He did a hold in, so he was like present at everything. He just didn't participate in any drills. He didn't want to get hurt. Bosa and Chris Jones are both holding out. They're not with the team at all. So
wow,
it is a little different, I guess.
I love that. For us.
Yeah.
Collectively.
But I am excited for the Steelers to get after Brock Purdy.
Who's the best?
He's a quarterback we can really get to.
Yeah. It must be nice to know that you have a pass rush.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's such a luxury that not a lot of teams have.
Yeah.
Especially us.
I mean, the Steelers draft well, like, across the board pretty much. Like, wide receiver.
Yeah, you guys never miss. Corner, pass rusher.
Corner, we had some misses. Pass rush and, yeah.
If Nick Bosa plays in this game, who's the best pass rusher on the field?
TJ.
I was looking for sacks on PrizePicks for this game, but they'll probably update the board closer to the weekend.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to move on.
Should be a good one.
Cardinals at Commanders. Spread and favorite.
It's Commanders. Who's home?
Commanders.
Commanders 4.
7.
Damn.
Big
Whole
spread.
ass touchdown.
Josh Dobbs, starting quarterback. Not named.
That's
but
insane.
It's going to be.
Are you serious?
Dead ass. They're tanking in front of our face.
That is wild. That they just say that they get rid of the quarterback that's been there and taking snaps all of preseason. They pull someone off the street. Josh Dobbs, here, you're our starter week 1. What? He's not even good.
Cardinals should be punished. They should take their first pick away from them.
If they don't play Kyler, they shouldn't be punished, but it's an obvious tank job. But good for them. If they were my team, please keep going.
If this were our team, these mics wouldn't be in our hands.
No, we wouldn't be here. This paint wouldn't be on the wall.
Imagine this a Cardinals room.
And we're doing all this. Nah.
Josh Dobbs is
No.
There's someone out there doing that.
There is. There's an Arizona YouTube channel. Yep.
There is. There's some Arizona influencers out there talking about Dobbs.
And they're trying to convince us that they're not tanking. We're going to have a good season. Oh. Ew. Man.
Well, if they're authentic, then they're not.
Give me Commanders to cover.
Give me Commanders. Sam Howell, Terry McLaurin.
They might get 10 sacks.
Brian Robinson. Commanders low-key scary team. If Sam Howell is as good as people are saying he's been for them preseason.
I'll go with you guys on the Commanders. Long season.
Long season.
Texans at Ravens.
Ooh.
Biggest spread of the week.
Spoiler.
We don't have to do all of them.
I feel like we just did all these. So.
Is it like 13?
10.
10.
Ravens.
Is that your pick?
Yeah. I said 13.
These double-digit spreads are tough in the NFL.
See, this is one where I could imagine looking and be like, what? The Texans are up 10-0?
You can.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
But I'm going to take the Ravens to come back and win 31-10.
Holy shit.
Okay.
So give me Ravens to win and cover.
Okay, Lamar Jackson, he's
Just got paid.
he just got paid. He's supposed to have an amazing season.
New offensive coordinator. They have
He's gonna
Odell.
pass
They
for
have
over
Zay
30.
Flowers.
He's going to pass for over 3,600 yards.
OBJ, Zay Flowers.
Shad Bateman.
Who's won?
Mark Andrews.
Who's won there?
Mark Andrews.
Who's their wide receiver one? I don't know. I mean, they're paying Odell like he's their one, like $18 million.
Shit.
Zay Jones, the first round pick, though.
Not because I trust in CJ Stroud. It's just the nature of the NFL that I could see the Texans keeping this close.
Yeah, I agree.
So
You take the Texans in?
yeah, I am.
Okay.
The 10-point spread it's until I see it, I gotta go against it. 425 games. You just saw your team lost, if we've mentioned yours already, or won. Hello. Packers at Bears.
What a classic matchup.
The Packers minus 2.5.
Bears by 1.
Whoa.
Unless it's changed. I usually see the final spread before
This one's
we do
easy
it.
for me.
We know.
Packers.
Yep, still Bears minus 1. Wild. This one's tough. Who is Jordan Love?
I know. I tell you who he is.
Better than Fields? I don't know, man.
I'll play you Fields versus the Bills preseason highlights.
I don't need that. It's
Check his
just
stat line.
It's probably bad.
any
No, I
given
thought-
Sunday.
Is that when he had like 2 touchdowns for 100-something yards, but they're both screen passes? Or is that against someone else?
Someone else.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if Fields is a bad passer. 80-yard touchdown run here, 80-yard touchdown run there.
Yeah.
Give me the Bears.
That's happening.
I'll take the Packers.
Good job, Jack.
I'm gonna smoke.
You know ball.
Thanks.
Mark the tape, everybody.
The fellow Justin Fields non-believer.
I kind of like him.
Shut up. Raiders at Broncos.
Oof, this is gross.
Every Broncos game will be.
Every Raiders game will be.
We have
Sorry,
our
Blackie.
fantasy drive in 15 minutes.
Oh, boy.
And we're picks
Oh, boy.
3 and 4.
God. And we still have to practice.
The spread is...
Forget spread. What you got? No, we don't got time.
Well, what's the spread?
3.5 Broncos. Jinx. Pick a pick.
I'll take the Raiders.
I'm taking Broncos.
Good pick.
I like Sean Payton's debut.
Yeah.
I don't.
And I like a resurging Russell Wilson. That offense,
I like when you guys oppose each other.
That offense,
That
like Sean Payton. That Sean Payton, he's just different.
The offense of Sean Payton is different.
That offense with Sean Payton is different.
Okay.
You'll see. No, I love that you're picking Raiders. Eric?
I'm with Andy. I'm picking the Broncos. They have top 5 defense.
That's not Sean Payton?
It ain't. But defense wins games, not championships.
Well, okay. Eagles at Pats. Patriots added an element to their offense with the signing of Ezekiel Elliott.
And Mike Gesicki.
Like that. God.
Gritty Gesicki.
I really like Gesicki, but...
Me too.
Daniel's never used him.
He's underrated.
Daniel in Dolphins, yeah. He's great hands. Not a good blocker, though. No. I'm taking the Eagles.
Cold. That's good for hot and cold. Remember those. Blocker hands.
Okay.
Eagles, yeah.
He has to know the
Come on
attributes, though.
That's what I was going to say that, too.
Eagles,
Have we seen Bill Belichick versus Jalen Hurts?
He put Eagles first.
Yeah. I guess I just assumed.
No, you're correct.
Have we seen Bill Belichick versus Hurts? Doesn't matter, but that could be interesting. Does he have an answer for him? Because Belichick usually has an answer for most.
Bill O'Brien may have been his OC at Alabama. I don't know.
But we don't count that.
I don't care.
Do we?
Well, it still happened.
Dolphins at Chargers. Chargers by 3.
Tua Bowl. The Tua Herbert Bowl.
Okay, yeah.
Who's better?
This is a great game.
Oh.
And that kind of... What was the score last year?
I don't remember.
Can someone... Type in Dolphins Chargers 2022.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks, Jack.
23-17. The Chargers won.
Okay.
December 11th.
How many picks did Tua throw? Did Tua even play?
0. Tua had 0 picks. He went 10 of 28 though. 145 and a touchdown.
Oh my God.
Herbert.
He went off.
Herbert had 39 of 51, 367 for 1 touchdown.
I mean, that was... If you're a Dolphins fan, you gotta be sick. Imagine if they had Herbert on that team. I mean, butterfly fact, they probably wouldn't have everything constructed the way it is, but that'd just be nasty. Yeah, at the Chargers, they're only favored by 3. Come on. Give me the Chargers. I know the Dolphins are stacked offensively, but
yeah,
the Chargers are going to... they're also stacked offensively, so 3 points is kind of crazy here, considering the quarterback differences. So give me the Chargers to win and blow that cover out of the water.
No Jalen, right?
Spread. Ramsey for a while. Yeah, not till
Correct.
December.
Yeah. Tear him up, Herbert. Give me the Chargers.
I mean, you saw Trevor went down and we had our way with the first team.
Yeah.
Not that preseason matters, but
Wash, I'll go Chargers.
you sure? To
Want me to change? Oh, it's a long season. It's a long season. It's a long season.
Yeah.
I like this.
Rams at Seahawks. Seahawks are
Man.
favored 5.5.
5.5, man.
And that Cooper Kupp hamstring news hit the wire this past weekend. And if you already had your fantasy draft, I'm sorry. Especially if you took Cooper Kupp in the top 5.
He's still in Minnesota seeing a specialist.
Damn.
That's not good.
Not good
And
at
it's
all.
a hamstring. If you're seeing a specialist for a hamstring, like normally if you have a hamstring issue, it's like, all right, it's probably going to be week to week. But if you have to go and see a specialist, that's going to linger. Like, we'll talk about fantasy in a second, but I might not touch him. I mean, obviously there'll be a point where I'll touch him. Like if he's right here in front of me. But that does scare you. Me.
Scares Rams fans, but they got their Super Bowl. Fuck them. Give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, like Stafford to Kupp is like the only offensive thing that would... Do they still have Higbee?
They have Higbee, Van Jefferson. That's a big...
It's been a minute.
From me. Geno Smith. Have a day.
Oh,
Yeah?
you're picking the Seahawks?
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
the Seahawks as well.
Same.
I feel like I'm being too obvious with these picks. I don't like it.
Well,
Sunday
your
Night
heart.
Football.
gonna find it. Cowboys at Giants. Cowboys are the favorite on the road by 3 points. We get to see Darren Waller in the Giants offense. We get to see Sterling Shepard before he gets an injury.
Chris Collinsworth and who? Oh, Mike Tirico,
Mike
right?
Tirico.
Yeah. So good.
And Michelle Tafoya.
It's a Chris Collinsworth, Mike Tirico, and Michelle Tafoya special on NFL on NBC. Ooh, that don't sound right. On Sunday Night Football. Cowboys are favored by 3 at the Giants. Good old NFC East showdown. A lot of division games. Are they all? No, not all of them. A lot of division games this week. Cowboys are loaded. They might be on paper, they might be the most loaded team in the NFL. Is that crazy?
Whoa.
Is it? I don't think it's crazy. Yeah, give me the Cowboys to win and cover.
Yes, same.
I mean, the Giants, who they
Same.
Darren Waller.
Darren
Tell
Waller.
a guy off. Go. Say some guys.
Darren Waller. They have Saquon.
Barkley.
Who's the receivers?
Sterling Shepard.
Did they add a receiver?
Jalen Hyatt in the draft.
Jalen Hyatt from Tennessee.
Okay.
But it's not moving you when Trayvon Diggs back there picking you off.
Yeah, he's hit or miss.
Stephon Gilmore's in the Cowboys now.
Ball hawk would be another thing for hot or cold.
Okay. And I'll note that.
He is selling the game.
Yeah, we're Dallas all around. And then the game of the week. Oh my God. If Sunday wasn't good enough, if we're coming off a win versus the Colts, win, and we get to watch Monday Night Football
On 9/11.
on 9/11.
Jesus.
Come
Never
on
forget.
now.
From New York.
True.
From New York.
New Jersey.
With Aaron
Jersey, yeah.
Rodgers.
Debut.
Oh, this is so juicy. It doesn't get better than this. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Are you kidding me? Bills at Jets
I
on
feel
Monday
that
Night
energy.
Football? Fuck. This is going to be such a good game.
Bills favored by 2.5 on the road.
How am I not going to be drunk until January? Like, how am I not going to have a drink?
You're not. So you're going to be drunk until January?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How am I not going to
Every
have
day.
a drink for
Took me a
Bills
second.
Jets?
I
At
don't,
least
I don't
3
think
days a
Andy will
week.
be drunk. He just likes to have a drink while he watches. But getting drunk is... Can take a little
I'm
more.
getting drunk for Josh Allen versus Aaron Rodgers.
If you're not drunk Monday Night Football...
What are you doing?
Oh, wait. When we recording then?
Yeah, I don't.
What's our new schedule?
Our plans are TBD. I'm confused.
I mean,
There he is.
He's in my mock draft. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Clemson linebacker.
I am
Think about the
taking...
Saints.
if we're only doing one episode a week, it'll be Tuesday. But then it's just so much time
It is.
from Sunday.
We can digest more.
Yeah, and then we can also prep for the next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tuesday pods.
And everybody else has already posted Monday. So we just... Everyone's...
True.
they're
We're out of
all-
the clutter.
Yeah. Everyone's
Oh, that garbage on Monday? Forget it. Stay tuned Tuesday.
like, oh, wait. Dunn and Drew didn't drop Tuesday yet? Shit. That's the real good shit.
Yeah, get all the Monday pods out of the way. You guys know I'm Jets Super Bowl right now, so I'm going Jets to win this.
Well, I also chose them as the sleeper Super Bowl, so give me the Jets as well.
This is his Bills. This is Bills pick for Jets.
Bills.
Yeah,
Josh
that
Allen,
that was
2
predictable.
interceptions.
So we're somehow in 8 minutes supposed to do Jags game.
Oh my God!
Are we? Can we
I
delay
forgot
the
we're doing
draft?
the draft.
Can I go delay it for 30 minutes?
I mean, the good thing about this is we have back-to-back picks, so I feel like we could get
We could pick-
our segments
yeah.
in.
And then talk about what? So let's talk about the Jags
Jags.
real quick.
In 8 minutes.
Yeah. then I gotta log in.
You doing your phone? Are you?
You're not logged in
You're
to
drafting
fantasy.
your phone?
He has to log into Yahoo.
Yahoo? Come on.
Oh my god.
That stinks.
And he's cooked, bro.
Okay, and it's not how you start in fantasy. Luckily, it's how you finish. It's how you do work the waiver wire.
I've never drafted on my phone. I'm going to fuck this up, but I don't mind.
God, 500. Who reviews apps? How do you have 534,000 reviews on your app?
Jesus Christ.
That's Yahoo Fantasy. That's crazy.
A lot of people care about fantasy, I guess, and like what platform you use. So
Oh
it
yeah, I
makes
could
sense.
I could log into the draft room right now. Okay, can we?
Draft
Oh
room.
man, but I need to do Jag. We need to talk Jags. When are we gonna do that?
Can you
After-
delay it like 10 minutes?
After your pick?
After our first
Nah,
two picks.
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
After your first two picks.
I don't.
Trying to.
He's gonna piss off the league. He delays it. Probably all sitting there with 6.5 minutes left to go.
You could delay it for like 10 minutes.
Hold on. Let's see who's in the.
Joined us.
I'm not sure
Okay,
yet.
so this is our live.
Oh my lord!
This is
the
our
one who
live-
doesn't want to give us their own private chat. What's up, Andy?
You don't need a private chat. Just talk amongst the public. Look at everyone coming in. All right, so this is our.
Oh my god! Why do you sound like that?
How do I
You
sound?
sound kind of bad.
You
sound
sound.
like
Yeah, you sound broken, bro.
Broken.
Who hurt you?
Broken.
talking to a cup phone.
I know.
Is there a way for me to
Turn on the
delay
camera,
it 30 minutes?
Uh-oh.
No. No. Piss off.
I'm gonna pause the draft.
No, my lord.
I won't.
No.
I won't. All right. Just want to come in and say hi.
What's
Wait,
up?
is John the only guy with the camera on?
Yep, I got my camera on.
Okay, sorry guys.
That was way too much. This is the ultimate multitask test for us.
So we're gonna draft, and then after I pick and then you pick.
We'll talk about the Jags Colts game.
Oh my god. Okay. Will you keep an eye on it?
But I don't know if enough time's going to pass.
What do you mean?
Like in between your guys' first round and second round pick, it's not going to be that long. It's going to feel long because
It feels long when I've done it in years past.
In
I'm
draft,
like, fuck, I don't have
in
a
draft
pick for it.
time, it'll feel long, but in Jags
How
video time, it's going to be quick.
We'll record the preview video later.
Later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
we don't need to do that right now. I don't want to rush it either.
Yeah.
But we can talk college in between.
All right. Or we can start it now.
Why are we talking about college?
What started?
I said we can start the college talk now.
Okay.
What do you mean? It's part of the episode.
I don't.
Wait. No. Before we get there,
Oh, college football. Okay, yeah.
we have 5 minutes before we get to college football. Let's do a practice. Go. First and second. I have third pick. Eric has fourth. You're our mock draft, Jack. Go.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I don't
First
like
pick.
this.
First pick, Justin Jefferson.
Are you sure our players that we're playing with, they're not that bright?
I think
Justin
he's
Jefferson.
pretty cool.
First pick.
So the guys who have 1 and 2, we've never played with them, so we don't know where their minds
Who are
at.
they?
It's Olivier and Christian.
Ooh, I hope their minds are crazy places.
Christian, for everyone listening, he picked Justin Fields in our top 100, and we all roasted him for it.
I think there's a chance Justin Jefferson can fall to me, but I like Justin Jefferson going 1 because I know if he's there for me, I'll obviously take him. All right, 2.
McCaffrey.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
The board's open for you. If McCaffrey and Jefferson go 1
I don't
and
like
2,
that because I don't want to take Chase. This is so crazy.
which me and Jack were talking earlier, the draft could go McCaffrey and Eckler, and then Jefferson falls.
I feel like I know Jack's high and Eckler. I don't think most fantasy players that we're playing with are.
Why not?
It's just boring.
Is Eckler
He can't
boring?
take a 70-yard touchdown. Like he can't
A catch,
he
yeah.
can't- catch, but he's not going to run it in.
Good. You'd prefer him to have a 70 catch.
but for 1 extra point.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
I don't.
Andy, the board would be open at that point.
So why is Jamar Chase top 3 pick when last year did he miss time last
Jack,
year?
Yeah.
don't
he
help
did.
this man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I don't know what to do here.
I draft right behind him.
I
I
forgot.
can't have.
How many games did he miss? He's only had 1,000 receiving yards for 9 touchdowns.
Yeah, he missed a ton of time.
A
It's like
ton?
6 games.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I think
From
he
what?
did. He heard something.
Because he had 87 receptions. So McCaffrey. So I'll go. This is. Oh wait. Oh no.
Yeah, he played 12 games last year.
No. Oh.
So he missed 5 games.
Don't accidentally cue
Still
somebody
had
up.
87, 10, 46, and 9.
Oh man.
What is it? What are you stressing about?
Do I take Bijan?
That's a good pick.
Is that weird? Third overall.
Mitchell took him 3rd overall in our draft
Yeah,
this
but
weekend.
keepers is weird.
Okay.
Bijan,
Isn't it?
Bijan.
Doesn't he already have like? I'll go. Damn, McCaffrey and Jefferson suck.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Like the fact that they were already taken. Kelsey.
Oh.
I'll take Kelsey.
Okay.
Is that crazy?
No.
I think that's insane.
I mean, it's the only tight end that's like guaranteed, and it's a position that like it falls off greatly after like the first 5.
Well, first one.
Yeah, he's like a 1 of 1.
Yeah.
so
He's the only target.
He's the best positional advantage in fantasy football.
if Jefferson falls to 3,
so why wouldn't he be the 101?
Because, I mean, I don't know.
Would you take him at 1?
He's like a receiver.
Why wouldn't he be like the second overall pick?
Because he'll score just as much as a receiver. Like
right?
receivers,
so why the receivers are
him.
like you can get receivers in round 4.
I mean,
why
at the end of the
Kelsey
day,
go 1?
At the end of the day, it's just points you want in your team. Doesn't
is what?
It's just points that you want in your team. Doesn't matter really from what position.
Oh, okay. No, because you could get the drop off in receivers is not as great as a drop off in like running backs or tight ends. So you want to value.
You're saying receivers drop off quicker.
The difference between Justin Jefferson and Calvin Ridley in round 2 or 3 is not as big as the difference between Travis Kelce and like.
But you gotta start
Evan
3
Ingram.
receivers. You only gotta start 1 tight end.
So which means
He wants you to convince him to
no
Jeff Kelce.
Which means because that might be a good point. Explain.
You need more. You need to get more receivers.
So it'd be good to have take them early and often.
Yeah.
Okay.
More so than running backs because running backs more likely to get hurt.
Because I can only play 1 tight end, so it'd be better if I.
Yes.
Okay, I'm taking receiver. I'm not taking Kelce. I'm saying it right now.
But
I'm
it's the
not
best
taking Kelce.
positional advantage in football, fantasy football.
Jack, please stop.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I don't want you to convince him.
I took
To take
Kelce.
Kelce?
Who'd you take, Eric?
Chill. This is the mock. This is our mock.
Okay.
Kelsey's off the board.
The draft started.
No, it didn't. We have 59 seconds.
No, it started.
How?
It's pick 1. It's 8 o'clock.
Oh, shit.
All right, good mock.
Eric, what did you pick?
I would have picked Tyree.
I'm next.
Holy shit.
Justin Jefferson's gone.
Who got picked?
Justin Jefferson.
Who got picked?
Who
I can't
went
even
first?
tell.
Justin Jefferson. Okay, so who's 2?
Okay.
We're waiting.
Okay, draft board.
How do I do draft order? Oh. How do I do?
You got to go to results.
How do I? Results.
Results and picks. Results and picks.
Draft board. Picks.
Go
There
to
we
picks.
go.
There it is.
Okay, we'll see who's taken. I kind of want. Oh my
Eckler
God!
was taken.
Eckler.
What'd I say?
So you
Why I'm
can
always
take
doubted.
Chase McCaffrey.
I'm always
or Kelce?
doubted. I'm always doubted on the pod,
Stop, I'm
y'all.
up. Stop.
I don't give a fuck.
Do
We
I take
doubted.
Chase or McCaffrey?
Fumble it, boy. Fumble it. Fumble
Stop,
it.
Eric,
Fumble
shut
it. Fumble the 3rd pick.
Shut up, please. Or Kelsey. No, I'm not doing Kelsey.
I don't know if I should comment.
Jamar Chase or McCaffrey. You can comment, Jack.
Can I comment, Eric? He's in charge.
Nope.
McCaffrey.
All right, can't comment.
You can't comment on this pick. Make him pick by himself.
No, that's not.
I'm going against you.
He's not in the league. He's not in the league.
I am.
How did he do last year? Oh, he did good. Oh God, yeah. Okay, McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
That's a horrible pick.
McCaffrey.
I'm kidding.
McCaffrey's gone.
It's you. Jamar Chase just fell to 4, bro.
I don't give a fuck. Gone.
Travis
Let's
Kelce!
go.
Whoa.
Let's go.
All right, college football.
Yes.
Just kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
Oh.
I have 60. I'm up in 16 picks. So
Okay, I'll update you on who gets picked.
all right, thank you. College football. So to recap a little bit, you
Jamar
can,
Chase.
you can interrupt me whenever you want. Zero defense is back.
Tyreek Hill.
Damn, this shit going actually.
We about to be up real quick.
God damn. All right.
Bijan Robinson.
Want me to give your soliloquy that you have typed in here?
Zero defense is back. There were scores of 80.
Nick Chubb.
Okay, no. We gotta wait.
Let's just wait till our second
I'll
round
say
picks.
it. Okay, fine.
So Nick Chubb just went because people are probably listening that they probably already have drafted, but
It'd actually be really funny if I spoke this in first person.
so Jamar
I'm heading
fell
back to Boca and return with my dad.
when
Friday.
I'm talking.
that's that's crazy.
Is it?
And then you'll be back by Sunday for the
Yeah.
game.
I'm gonna drive up Sunday morning.
Holy shit! What? That's crazy.
How's that crazy?
I don't know.
I don't think it's that
So
crazy.
Kirk Cousins.
What?
I thought he was joking.
Is this a...
Are you fucking kidding
Who
me?
is that?
Is that not Stephen B?
9th overall. Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins went
It
9th
goes
overall.
Kelsey, Jamar Chase,
What does he
Tyreek
think
Hill,
this is a
Bijan
joke?
Robinson, Nick Chubb, and Kirk. I mean, hey, if he paid, whatever.
What? That's not funny. Like that.
my
What is that?
God.
A prank?
No,
It's his loss.
He kept saying you're gonna be shocked when I take Kirk at 9, and he did it.
Bro, that's not even, that's not that fucks with the fine, I guess you suck, but like don't come in here and waste our time with that. Why would you win trivia, go through all that work and take Kirk fucking Cousins? Calvin, you've got to be fucking, what kind of league is this?
It's a bunch of Jags fans.
Why
That's who.
Why
it
are
is.
you
Who took
shocked?
Calvin
I told you
Ridley.
that Calvin's going to be reached for. I don't know these names though, so I don't.
So
know
someone just went. I assume that's John Michael.
Crunk for Casa.
He went AJ Brown and then Calvin Ridley.
Stupid.
All right, I hate that I'm even giving this fantasy league like this much airtime.
That's a solid ass receiving group.
I mean, I guess.
What do you mean, AJ Brown and Calvin Ridley?
I'm embarrassed.
I don't think you should. I don't think you guys.
Not you guys. It's you guys
All the
that
listeners.
just drafted.
I don't think you should be mad. You should be happy that that's a free win.
Yeah,
Because they drafted Kirk Cousins.
You're right.
I
mean, he worked his way to get in. He got in, and yeah, he's bullshitting, and that's a free win or free. Yeah, when I play him, that's a free win. So whatever.
I got to see what.
I shouldn't be mad.
I need
If they're
to-
paying money. Like, what if they paid like $1,000? I'd be elated. Like, oh yeah, let's go.
Kirk Cousins.
Too
Pick.
fucking
I mean,
good draft.
respect it. If that's who he wanted, he got him.
Sure.
Kirk fucking Cousins. Like,
But like,
you
for
could
a
have
la-
waited
for a-
5 more rounds.
In
for
my,
a
in my
laugh
draft,
is
in my
crazy.
draft on
Hold
Sunday
on.
night,
Yeah, go ahead.
in my draft on Sunday night, I was debating Kirk Cousins or Kenny Pickett in the 13th round.
Wow.
So let's go. Or I'm going to enter the chat that they're all talking in.
Andy, what's up?
Are you guys trying to make a mockery of my fantasy league?
Damn it, Blackie. Damn it.
What
Hey,
did
Andy,
you
can
do?
you fix the
Oh, you
fucking
took Devontae.
projections, please?
Yeah, Andy, you got to fix the projections
What projections?
for the players. They're in the hundreds.
I don't know what that means.
It means like, you know how normally like Kelsey would be projected 20 points for a game.
Yeah.
They're at like 493.
So are we getting different scoring?
There's probably something's fucked up with the scoring.
I
Probably.
better be able to fix that
I mean,
post draft.
Yeah, fix the post draft, not now.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's a good pick.
That's not a bad pick.
That's a bad.
He should have
pick.
been picked ahead of Calvin.
Probably, yeah.
Results. Devontae Adams. The fact that Calvin went ahead of like Devontae and Garrett Wilson.
How do I see the draft order? Oh, there. So I have 50, I have 45 and 52.
I mean, if Tony Pollard falls to me, that's crazy.
21 and 28.
When do I pick? Up in 3 picks. Oops. Okay, I'm up in 3 picks, which means I can get. Oh my god, I could get Derek. No, Derek can only be taken.
You should try to get a receiver.
Who did I take? Oh,
I love that
McCaffrey.
you're speaking out loud. And
But what if I paired
I just
McCaffrey?
ruin who you want.
I'm before you.
Not in this round.
Not in this round.
Oh fuck. Okay, Derrick Henry's gone. The receivers just don't do anything for me. Oh, Higgins does.
Oh shit, it's my turn.
Najee. Mahomes. What did you take?
Hurts.
Wow. First quarterback taken?
Nope, Kirk.
Oh man. Oh, Josh.
Are you up?
Yeah. Oh, I could take Mark.
Not here.
Not here? So him. Which one? Waddle or Smith?
Get Waddle.
I don't know. Kind of indifferent.
Oh my God, this doesn't help. Indifferent.
Stop scrolling all the way down there. You're not getting those guys here.
Well, Waddle or Smith?
I go Waddle. I don't like the Eagles. Waddle.
I do like Waddle's ability to score from anywhere.
There you go.
Okay. Damn.
Jalen Waddle.
Who'd you get, Eric? I didn't even see.
I took Jalen Hurts.
Oh, right. You said that.
I wanted the rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, those are good points.
I have Jalen Hurts and Travis Kelce. So
It's just a lot of points per week.
I need my running backs now who will get hurt all year. And so I'm not worried about that. And I have to fill my receivers. But I believe in myself.
Okay.
Yes, I am headed down to Boca this weekend for FAU Ohio. It's my dad's idea originally. And I haven't been down there for a game in quite some time. So we're just going to take a little trip down there. Friday, stay the night Saturday, and then hike back up here for NFL Week 1, do our live stream and post-game reaction on Bleacher Report. So you guys can tune into that or just tune in on YouTube because we'll post it there as well. It's going to be a fun weekend.
Awesome. I'm up in 2 picks.
Mahomes is off the board.
Cooper Kupp I mean, why
Interesting.
not? He fell that far. So I could get ETN here. I could get Joe Mixon, T. Higgins.
First running back for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have
Yeah,
Jalen
you got
Waddle.
McCaffrey.
Oh, you have McCaffrey.
Yeah, you're saying
You're
first
good.
running back.
What about Mark Andrews?
I think you should get.
Mark Andrews would be
No.
such a good value. If I paired Mark Andrews with a running back and receiver,
I think you should get.
that's 3 positions.
He's
Yeah.
horny.
Yeah.
Not a running back. Because I
No.
already have a great running back.
Yeah.
And he's questionable. Like, he has a vulture on his team.
Right.
ETN. Oh, man.
20 seconds.
I really like the idea of having Mark Andrews paired with.
I would take Higgins or DK.
Oh.
Probably Higgins. Do it. You have 3 seconds.
I don't know.
Higgins?
I'm letting Jack draft for me,
T. Higgins.
but it's fine. Okay,
Let's
now we
see.
don't draft for a while, except for Eric. Let's see who he takes. So Kupp fell in with his hamstring injury. He fell to round 3. That's interesting.
I'm going to go running back.
Mahomes fell to round 3. But he's sometimes a first round pick.
36
is he?
seconds.
I think at least second. I like how
Second round.
people
maybe.
think that Derrick Henry's washed. I guess in a PPR he could fall to the second.
It's
but
true. What'd you take, Eric?
I took Joe Mixon. I don't think he has competition back there.
No.
And
All right, we're good for a while.
all right, cool. 16 picks. That's how it was when we first started. And I was like, boom, boom, boom. People will think more
Yeah,
now.
they'll slow down a little bit.
But
ETN.
anyway, this weekend in college football, there were scores of 81. There were 2 teams that scored 73, 2 that scored 66, 65, and a handful of teams that scored 50-plus points. So my favorite part. Are you good?
Oh, you can hear that?
Yeah, we can hear that. Andy's rubbing his beard with the mic.
My headphones aren't working that great. Anyway, sorry.
We talked enough about Colorado TCU, but I'm looking forward to my new fandom of them and watching them play other ranked teams in the Pac-12, which, by the way, is starting off really hot. They went 13-0 this
The Pac-12
weekend.
did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw that stat on ESPN. But they also mentioned that every other conference in college football had at least 2 losses. But I thought that was irrelevant because some of the teams
Play each
played
other?
played within their conference, like Nebraska, Northwestern. I was like, okay. Or Nebraska, Minnesota.
Northwestern played Rutgers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Nebraska played.
what I went.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
you got
meant.
it. Yep.
Like 2 Big Ten teams.
Yeah.
So I was like, there go ESPN doing another exaggeration with the stat. But one thing, I have that Prize Picks entry with Marvin Harrison. We both do, and he kind of got
Yikes, you're right.
he kind of got held back by the QB play and his injury against whoever they played, Indiana.
Yeah.
He only had 18 yards, which is not great for
No.
for our 1,000. I think it's 1,050 more.
1050, yeah.
1050, yeah. So Marvin Harrison starts the year with 18 yards receiving against Indiana. So we have a lot of ground to cover in the next 11 days. But TV turned off was good. Week 2, what I'm watching besides FAU, Ohio. Game day's headed to Bama versus Texas. This is the Quinn Ewers revenge game. He's fighting for his life with Arch Manning behind him.
He had 3 touchdowns on Saturday.
He did, but last year this is the game he got hurt and he was out. I don't remember
That's
how long
true.
he was out, but he got hurt in the Bama game.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. Hawkinson just got drafted ahead of Mark Andrews. Is that?
That shouldn't have happened in my book.
Bro, that's probably the guy that took fucking Kirk Cousins.
No, that was Hunter.
Okay.
Yes, I watch for McNeese State to beat Florida. I
You
just,
think?
I don't know. I think
I don't think. Florida looked
What?
really bad, though.
Stop.
Florida
I don't
did
think
look
it's
really
happening.
bad, but
It's not happening.
I could see.
Florida put up 50.
We'll see. I just watched the upset. I think UCF versus Boise State should be a fun matchup. 2 fun offenses. I thought Boise State was going to put more of a fight up against Washington, but I was very wrong in that game. It was only a 14-point spread. And I was talking my shit.
They had a lead of
Yeah.
how much?
It was like 9-7,
Okay. But then it was 56-19 or something.
and then Washington just opened the playbook on their asses. But in the first, I think I say this every year, but the first few weeks of college football are pretty dull. because the matchups are just against FCS schools or teams in Group of 5 conferences that suck. So that's why I'm going to take week 2 to go watch some of that Group of 5 shittiness. But our quarterback looks good. Casey Thompson, he's from Texas. Tom Herman brought him over.
Okay.
He had a pretty good stat line. It was like 20 for 28, 316 yards and 3 touchdowns, no picks. But we also played Monmouth. One of those
from Jersey.
One of the
Monmouth,
one of those FCS teams.
Yeah.
Tank Bigsby was taken in round 4.
Oh, Jackson.
This is just whatever. I'm watching Mark Andrews fall to me. 4 more picks. If Mark Andrews can make it, that's crazy. Round 4. Oh my God, let's go.
2 more picks.
Keenan Allen just got taken. Come on. If I compare Mark Andrews with Christian McCaffrey,
Jalen Waddle and T. Higgins.
Oh my God.
I just went to your team.
Come on. I feel like I gotta take a tight end regardless. Come on.
You have Mark Andrews.
I mean, if they're thinking this long, it's probably not Mark Andrews because he would be an obvious pick.
Just cue him up.
Well, no.
Wait, I don't. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah, don't you dare. Who's thinking right now?
Jack, I have no receivers. Who should I take?
Who's there?
So this ugly ass boy. If he's on auto draft, he's gonna take Mark Andrews.
Lockett, Drake London,
Fuck. He
Deontay
better not
Johnson,
be. Let's go. He took Brees Hall. Come on.
Ayuk.
One more pick.
DJ Moore.
I really like Ayuk. I
McLaurin.
like Moore.
Come on.
Who's the top of this? Are
don't-
you up?
I don't want
No,
my
one
first.
more.
I don't want my
It can't-
first
it can't-
receiver to be Justin Fields' only weapon.
It can't be Mark Andrews. Come on. One more pick. Because I think Eric goes before me this one, right?
I'm sorry. So say it again, Eric. Who's at the top?
Yes, I do go before you.
Yes.
I take Mark Andrews.
I would kill you.
I could flex him, nigga.
This is Diegelberg.
Oh my God.
Shut up. No.
Hurts, Kelsey, Andrews in the flex. You're done for.
No, you're not doing that.
You don't know what I'm doing.
You're not doing that.
That sounds hard.
Nah, you don't want that.
Why do I need receivers if I have the best 2 tight ends in fantasy?
That means
my.
you only need 2 receivers.
Thank you, Jack.
Oh my God. That sounds like an
Diegelberg,
amazing
I'm going to
team.
kill you.
This
He
is
has
why
10 seconds. Yes!
Shit.
What do you take?
He took Ayuk. Oh, no, that was Eric's.
Oh, it's my turn. I could just fuck you right now.
You don't want to do it.
This is what I said. Don't speak out loud when I'm in front of you, my boy. I don't see no receivers on the board.
No. You don't want that. That's dumb. Turn your running back.
No,
what he
that's
wants.
so dumb.
All right, do it. I don't care.
Lamar Jackson's favorite target.
Ooh, I could take Lamar. If you don't take Mark Andrews, I'll take.
What if I
he is Hurts.
take Lamar?
I mean,
that's fine. No, if you take Mark Andrews, I'll take Lamar because that's nasty in the 4th round, right, Jack?
is Fields there?
No, I'm not.
There's not many receivers I want here, Jack. There's Gabe Davis,
Who else?
Jordan Addison,
DJ Moore, McLaurin.
Christian Kirk, Mike Evans. Yeah, I'm gonna take Andrews.
Are you shitting me?
Got him.
This man took Kelsey and Andrews.
Yes, sir.
So who do you have in your team, Andy?
I'm kind of sick right now.
Who do you
I don't know.
You have McCaffrey, T. Higgins.
Here, look right here. Oh no, that's not me. I don't know how to do it. I'm running out of time.
I don't know who you have.
But I need a quarterback. So
4th round.
is Walker solid here?
They got another running back, Charbonnet.
Tyler Lockett.
Go Lamar if you like him. Who's the
I
top?
do.
Who's the top? I don't love Dobbins.
I mean, Lamar's he's
you have 2 receivers. Who are your other receivers?
Too late.
Okay. Look now. Who's on your team? You need to know that.
I like the coaching over here.
Results.
Lamar Jackson, Jalen Waddle, T. Higgins, Christian McCaffrey.
How do you do that? How do you look?
You go to team
Oh, here we
and
go.
then filter your team.
Jalen Waddle. Okay, I forgot we got him.
Just kidding.
Sorry. All right, so you know, starting running back, another starting wide receiver too,
And a tight end. Shut the fuck up. That's if I didn't say anything.
I told you just quit talking. We are opponents. We're fucking opponents. Don't be stupid.
Pairing, I can still get him. I don't want him because then I already have McCaffrey. Damn, he really. Oh shit, he's gonna be on a team. Should I pick him?
He's
The
whispering
5th
into the
round.
mic, and I have
Yes.
headphones on.
He's gonna be on a team.
You're whispering into them.
But I picked before you.
That's fine.
Jonathan Taylor. He's fallen to the 5th round.
Oh, we don't know where he's going either.
Right. But I feel like he's gonna be on a team.
You think Dolphins? Everyone's talking Dolphins.
That's an insane value pick, and I feel like he might also fall. Yeah, there's plenty of tight ends. This could make or break my team if I did him there. Wait, is he out 4 games?
Yeah, he's got to tread water for 4 games. You can pick someone up. Pick up his backup. I know who they are.
Okay. Do you think it's worth it? I mean, there's Godwin, Kittle.
Just only talk
Hopkins, I don't like.
when you're ahead of me.
Yeah. Oh, you already took quarterback.
Delaney Walker.
George Kittle was just taken.
Deontay Johnson.
Not bad. He's getting a lot of targets.
Lockett. He just has so many competition. So this is bad radio. I'm sorry, guys.
Was Pickens taken?
I don't think Pickens is taken yet.
Oh, I do love him.
Oh, shit. My pick is next. Jesus. Oh, no, that's Andy. This is.
All right, go up.
Andy's
Oh, my
going now.
God.
Go up.
To where?
The top.
You sure? I don't mind treading water.
All right.
Drake London.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Deontay's a safe pick. He's getting a lot of targets. But boomer bust pick. Lockett's going to go off some weeks. If you're into more risk reward, there you got 10 seconds. You got to choose someone. If you want to do it. Okay, you did it. Jonathan Taylor.
That's
a really good looking team.
That's crazy.
McCaffrey.
Yeah, post week 4 is crazy.
Lamar, McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, Waddle, Higgins. That's good. It's a good team.
Thank you. It's good on paper.
Let's see.
It's good on the screen.
So I have to take a receiver here, guys. I don't have any receivers on my roster.
You shouldn't have taken Mark Andrews.
I'm okay with that. I'm just spitting out the situation. Colts receiver, no thank you. Jahan Dotson. I'll see if he falls.
You don't have to stay.
Yeah, I actually kind of need to leave. I just looked at the time.
I'm taking Pickens. Is that a mistake? Jordan Addison, Jerry Jeudy.
I'm surprised that
Jackson Smith and
Deontay
Jigba.
Johnson's. Why is he ahead of Pickens?
More targets, more
Why?
receptions.
Why?
More. I mean, he kind of works over the field, but
I took Pickens.
nice.
Only because I was targeting him.
No. Do you see the other one on
your
the board?
first receiver?
Yeah. But I have Kelsey, Hurts, Andrews,
And who
It's
else?
Mixon.
It's a gross.
Mixon.
That's Lamar's favorite target, Mahomes' only target, and Jalen Hurts. Come on.
All right.
All right.
I don't have a pick.
Anything else on the pod
16
besides the Jags?
Yeah, the Jags. We can do that when Jack leaves. All right.
I'm dead.
We just finished our fantasy draft. I wasn't going to fill you guys in on how it went, but we were talking about it before we stopped recording to take the break to finish. So I feel like we must, to come full circle, let you know who we drafted. So.
To preface, this is one of my worst teams
Oh, my God.
of all time.
Wow.
When I had Kyler Murray, I felt good. When I had my team last year, I felt good. I have never felt worse.
Wow.
And part of that is in the heat of the draft, I got an auto draft pick. And it took Cam Akers.
Oh.
Cam Akers? Kill me.
So who's your team?
My quarterback is Jalen Hurts.
That's great.
I took him in the second round. I wanted him.
That might be QB1.
I took Travis Kelce with my first pick at 4. And then I took Mark Andrews third. Wow. So I waited till like round 5 for receivers, which are George Pickens, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. So I have a wide receiver 2 and a wide receiver 3 as my starting receiver. And I also took Jalen Hyatt, who knows where he is on the Giants depth chart. And my running backs, Joe Mixon. Okay, I can see that. And Cam fucking Akers.
I mean, Joe Mixon had what, a 5-touchdown game last year, right?
He did, but like, if can he carry Cam Akers every week? Probably not. So the only other running backs to replace Cam Akers when I don't want to start a Rams running back in a passing offense is David Montgomery from the Lions, who's sharing carries with Jahmyr Gibbs, and Tyler Algier, who's backing up Bijan. And that's it. My team's cooked. See you in last place.
All right. I have quarterback Lamar Jackson. Wide receivers are Jalen Waddle, T. Higgins, and Jordan Addison, the rookie opposite Justin Jefferson.
So those are solid wide receiver twos.
They are. And Jalen Waddle would be a 1 on any other team. For my running back, I have Christian McCaffrey and Isaiah Pacheco. And my tight end, I waited a long time, pick 123. I wanted Mark Andrews. Eric heard me, snatched him.
If I traded you Mark Andrews, you're winning the league.
So I am. So I took Gerald Everett from the Chargers. I mean, he's a starter. Let's just pray, cross our fingers and pray. My kickers are Will Lutz. I took the Jags defense before my last pick because I wanted to make sure I had them week 1. And then stashed away for week 5 is Jonathan Taylor. So if he goes to a good team and he starts the whole season and I have him paired with Christian McCaffrey, T. Higgins, Jalen Waddle, Lamar Jackson, this could be nasty.
Yeah. So you'll probably hear Andy talking a lot more about fantasy this season than I will be. I will be very quiet this year.
Oh, Mitch said at 8:21 tonight, Andy's team is stacked. And of course, Hunter, who is just the most sour puss of all, says no, it's not. Okay. Oh my God, people. Okay. All right. Let's get back to the pod. We still have to preview Jags Colts.
Yes, we do.
So let's get in because this is gonna be a YouTube video. So let's get in our groove.
Well, I'm dressed in my groove.
Yeah.
Don't call me the emperor.
Here we go. I like that. All right.
They bugging you to change the scoring too.
I'll do it after if I remember.
You got 6 days. You're good.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the first of this year game preview for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a season it's going to be. And it starts at Indy, where the Jaguars are favored 4.5.
Right now, as of this video.
Versus Anthony Richardson and the Indianapolis Colts. I have a little monologue here. I'll pass it off to you. I just want to get these thoughts out.
A monologue is a good way to start.
Yeah. I saw Peter King project. He's been a sports writer. He has ins and outs throughout the league. Very knowledgeable of the league, but he's a little older. Saw him project the Jaguars will earn the number 1 seed in the AFC at 13-4. So I just need this season. I need this season to get here. We are 6 days away from the recording of this video. I need this season more than I needed anything. More than I need Casamigos Reposado.
Wow.
On a Sunday afternoon at Duval and Bryan. At the Slab. I've been waiting 15 years.
It's a long fandom.
It's 15 years, maybe 16, for the sustained run that we're about to go on.
Half his life.
And it starts Sunday. I was fooled in 2018. You remember us sitting there watching the Patriots game, beautiful sunset, 4 p.m. game. Yep. We won.
Yep. The music playing.
I was fooled.
We're in the 400 section. Lady knocked my hat off my head.
They got me good, but not this time. But for 13-4 to happen this year, we'll have to win these division games. We'll have to defeat Anthony Richardson, who has played like 14 games in his college career.
Yeah.
And when he did play, didn't look that good. And when the preseason didn't look that good. I think he didn't even complete 50% of his passes. I think our defense, we just had a fantasy draft. I drafted the Jags defense before my last pick, which means I'm pretty high on them week 1. I want to solidify that week 1 win. I think I'm predicting 31-10 Jags.
Wow.
I think Trevor, Calvin, it's just going to be the Colts defensive backs weren't that great last year, and they had Stephon Gilmore. They lost him. Mm-hmm. I just think we're in for a huge week 1 victory. So,
where do I begin? we sit here once again before another Jag season.
Crazy.
On these mics in front of this camera, gassing up a football team who has never, I think someone just sent me a trade. Someone saying Jay's already
fantasy trades.
Sitting here again, talking about the Jags, gassing them up. And I've called for 12 wins this season. I've been saying it for the longest. And now that we're officially here, I need to come back down to reality, hit the brakes a little bit. I need you to prove it, Jags.
Oh, geez, here we go. What are you?
I'm tired of getting ahead of myself. We've done it every year. I understand the situation. I understand that we have second-year Doug Peterson. I understand we have second-year Trevor and Doug's system. I understand we're added Calvin. I understand the rookies were great pickups. Trent Baalke is back. I understand all this. We haven't played a game. Am I going to say all this to agree with you? Yes. But it's the first game, and it's, like you said, all the points you mentioned, Anthony Richardson, inexperienced. We're playing, we're fired up. We have all these expectations. We're coming. But if we're talking about the big picture, 13-4, first seed AFC, let's dial it back a little bit. We need to go into Indy, beat the fuck out of this team, not have a situation that happened last year in Indy with Matt Ryan throwing for over 400 yards. Can't have that happen again. We need to take care of business. We need to go out there and make a statement week one. Like we said on the podcast with Kenny and 49ers D, we got to do the same thing but in division matchup and show who the hell is about to run the AFC for the next decade. AFC South. Hopefully AFC as well. 31-10 is wild. It's a wild score.
Bro, you line up those receivers versus that Colts secondary.
But
who are they going to cover?
But when I'm looking at the Colts offense, Anthony Richardson, who's their running back? We don't know right now.
I don't know who it is right now.
It's him.
Yeah, it's Anthony.
He's throwing a Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce. They're good receivers, but is Anthony Richardson going to be able to get them the ball with the type of NFL talent that he's going to see on the Jags defense in the secondary? Like, the defense wasn't great until the second half of the season last year, but they're much better than any competition Anthony Richardson's faced
ever
in his career.
Ever in his life.
Yes. He's got Tyson Campbell, Andre Sisco. Wingard's him, whether you like him or not. He's a player that can show up and make a play. So we got to go do it. And I think we do beat the Colts' ass. I think they might score a little more than 10, but we just got to go out there and dominate. And I think we will for week one. And that's what we're here to talk about week one. We'll get to all
let's not get ahead of let's not get the Chiefs because I'm
not trying to get ahead of myself with the rest of the season. But
I already taste that Costa.
Set the tone. Set the tone week one. The Jags don't start their seasons hot. They don't start their seasons hot. Can't remember the last time we had back-to-back successful years. Can't tell you the last time. I probably wasn't even a fan back in those days. So let's go do it. Let's show the world who we are, because as much as people are talking about how the Jags are going to have all these wins, dominate the division, be a contender for years to come, there's a lot of people out there saying they still ain't shit. And they got lucky last year because Titans had this downfall. But we still had to win those games, and we did. And we stepped up, and we have a locker room that's together.
I'll tell you something. They're not going to be showing our game highlights on the Sunday Night Football pregame show if we beat the Colts, no matter what the score is, because it's the Colts. We're expected to win. So games like this, we just need to win. No one's going to talk about it. No one's going to talk about us until week 2 versus the Chiefs. But we just got to handle business. I'm interested in how they play Anthony Richardson.
We can't let him run.
I just don't even try to sack him. I say, just everyone on the D line, just stand there and make sure he doesn't run. Like form like a little semicircle around him and just be prepared for. He is really good at escaping sacks.
Yeah.
There's a stat out there that says he's one of the best at escaping sacks. So,
yeah, we need to make him throw the ball.
Please throw the ball.
Don't
give him 10 seconds. I don't care.
Don't blitz this man. Don't over pursue him. He can use his legs. We know how fast he is. We saw what kind of freak.
Don't play man. Yeah, God, don't blitz him and play man back there. He will. He could score a 60-yard touchdown
easily. So if they're watching the tape and they know this man, they know he can run. They know he's a threat with his legs. So just try to make him throw it all over the field, because we know if that's what he has to do, he's bound to throw 3 interceptions in this game, which we took as more in the season.
On his season interceptions,
on
on
prize picks. We took Anthony Richardson's more in interceptions, which was at 11.5, I believe, for the whole season.
Yeah, that's nothing.
So he could get a quarter of that in one game.
Yeah, speaking of prize picks, let me tell you, I got just a little one for this game. I have do I have 2? Do I have 2? No, I only have 1. So if you'd like to play along, click the link in the description of this video. I have Trevor Lawrence to throw for more than 246.5 passing yards because I think the Colts will be punting or turning the ball over. I got more, and we're just so many weapons. More than 246. I have their punter to punt more than 4.5 times.
That's a fun one.
That is. So 4.5 times more.
5 punts.
I just see a lot of Anthony Richardson sailing balls.
Damn, so at the minimum, Colts only have to punt once a quarter. But
no, one more than that.
Yeah. Yes, but I'm saying at least
if he punts at least once a quarter, I'll be in it.
If I say it like that, it sounds like it's doable. If he punts at least once a quarter, you have a chance to get 5.
Yeah.
But unless they're turning it over, it could be
if he's turning it over or scoring.
Like we're expecting.
And then I have this interesting one that Prize Picks is debuting this year. I have Travis Etienne to eclipse 19.5 rushing yards in his first 5 attempts. I'm envisioning us like spreading them out. We have a lot of weapons out there, just mixing in some runs where Travis will pop off 5 to 6 yards a carry, and then I'll get him over 19.5.
I like that one. That seems like it's doable. He could get that on the first run.
He could.
Honestly. I don't have one yet. I will place it later in the week, but you guys can click the link in the description if you guys would like to play along. First-time users can get a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Minimum $10 deposit. Thank you guys for playing along.
No one's talking enough about the Steve Harwell effect on this game. You know who that is, right?
Only from today because he passed away.
Oh, so you do. I was trying to trick you, make you think it was a player. But yeah, he was in the band Smash Mouth and, Shrek. Hey, now you're an all-star. Yeah. Well, apparently he was I actually knew this back in when he tweeted these things. But big Jags fan. And here's a tweet from January of this year. Like from the Smash Mouth account, the verified Smash Mouth account on Twitter. Looks like Trent Baalke. Looks like Trent is back in the playoffs. Do you know why? Because he's a damn football genius. We were the only ones in the entire Bay Area who stuck up for him, including everyone in the media. # Jags at Jaguars. Go Jags.
You want a cookie for that?
So, what I'm saying, the factor here, Steve Howell, Jags will be playing for him because he'd passed. So that's a big, I'd say, sway in the Jaguars' direction there. Rest in peace to him. You're an all-star.
I do see their tweets a lot on the timeline, which is very random.
Is that for you page?
Just seeing Smash Mouth on your feed talking about sports. I need to give an official score prediction here. I love the 31 score that Andy said. 4 touchdowns and a field goal. Why not? That sounds doable. Although preseason doesn't matter, it should. Like we were moving the ball pretty effectively in every game. Team 1, 2, and 3. Why would that just stop now? If we're the same team, you feel me? So give me Jags. First Bleacher Report stream. We what I say, 40 a game. Yeah. Nah, give me 33. 33-17. I think Colts. I think Colts will get some garbage time points for being down so much. So, but I think that we will dominate this team. And there's no saying like, what if we lose? No, we're not losing this game. There's absolutely no chance.
We can't.
There's absolutely no chance.
We have to win these division games.
Absolutely no chance in hell that Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence go into Lucas Oil Stadium and lose to Anthony Richardson.
Oh, this is going to be delicious to pull back up. I'm sorry.
It won't because we're not losing. Give me something to do if we lose because I'm going to need it. If we lose to Anthony Richardson week 1, I'm gonna
do it.
I'm gonna need something to do because I'm gonna be back here on this chair, absolutely fuming, for lack of better words. I could say some words. You see me drunk on this camera, but I've been in front of this camera so many times saying that, and what's happened? We lose, but everything just feels different this season, and you don't understand it unless you're a Jags fan. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh, here they go again, fuck you. You only know if you're a Jags fan. Maybe you don't because your team doesn't say, but no, we've had the most unsustained success ever in the history of sports, I feel like. We're just such a down bad. You see the Jags logo, you laugh. People giggle. But not anymore. The tides are changing. And it starts September 10th, 1 p.m. at Lucas Oil Stadium.
We're doing something different this year. We're going to be watching it with you guys. So if you guys, you're on our YouTube channel now, so subscribe, set the notifications on because we will be watching this live. If you want someone, if you watch the game by yourself, you want someone to watch it with, we'll be watching and reacting on live stream on this channel. So make sure you're there and hanging out with us.
Yes, sir. And also, we partnered with Bleacher Report, so we got streams set up for the first 4 weeks of the season. So if you guys see us at the home games against the Chiefs and the Texans later in the year, and we're leaving a little early, don't worry. We're coming home to do some business. Don't call us out. So we'll see you there. Plenty more videos to come this season. We're excited for it, and we hope it all comes true. Our little wishes for
we
the
hope we're
Jags.
still doing this in February.
Yes, we do. If not, we'll be on a cruise. Forgetting about it all.
All right, cut.
Peace.
All right. Just want to, before we end the pod, Clemson sucks.
Yeah, 7 points against Duke.
They're 9th ranked, and they're up 7-6.
Which, this is good, since earlier I said Clemson is the only team on FSU's schedule.
FSU could easily get to the playoffs. That's awesome.
Yeah. If number 9 Clemson has only got 7 points against Duke, congratulations, FSU. You're in the college football playoffs.
Already. Week one overreactions.
They lose to Syracuse. Thanks for listening, y'all. Football is officially back, but it's officially back this week with the start of the NFL. Lions, Chiefs, Thursday Night Football. Enjoy it. If you're going to Boca Raton for the FAU game, I'll see you there. But we'll see you back here in the studio on September 10th for the live stream during the Jags game. But until next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby. You already know what a hint of Jack.